All right, and we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh Fit Podcast After Hours Edition. We got a bunch of girls in the house. Got a
And
great
it's
show
Friday,
planned for you
man.
guys, and it's Friday as well. So
Let's go.
I mean, listen, if you want to get off, if you want to leave, you're more than welcome.
I asked you to stop with the question and you didn't. Do you
Get
want
out.
me to
That's
leave?
serious. Get the f- out. Put your shoes on outside. You don't got to put them on in here.
I know the night is not as what seems. I must believe in something, so I'll make myself believe it. This night
We are back.
And we are back, guys. What's up? Welcome to the Fresh Fit Podcast After Hours Edition. It's Friday. So quick announcements, guys, before we get into the show. Number one, patreon.com/freshfit. Go ahead and get all the scenes, behind the scenes content there. As you guys know, we're getting canceled like every month now, pretty much for like a week. So check us out over there on patreon.com/freshfit, because who knows when we're going to get canceled. Yeah, bro, real talk. We got a lot of haters that spam report our shit. We got a handle. Finally, it took us about a week plus.
Shout out to YouTube, man, for supporting
shout
us.
out to our YouTube people out there making it happen. But yeah, guys, you never know, bro, because they can spam report us. We're down for a week, and then y'all don't get content, man. You guys missed like what 3 or 4 episodes that we did last week. We're gonna upload them this weekend for y'all.
Yep.
One of them we can't upload in full, thanks to Zena. But
Deep.
yeah, it went pretty deep.
Really deep.
That's what she
You
said.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you, Chris.
Try.
So anyway, we'll catch y'all definitely this weekend. We're gonna post those things, guys. But catch us on Patreon. We got content on there on how to get girls, how to get your Instagram up, how to lose weight, how to get in shape, how to make money,
Credit score,
how to real estate invest,
how to make money.
Yeah.
How to invest.
There is no other podcast out there for men, guys, that help you guys become better at on a holistic level like this. This is why we're number one men's podcast in the world. So check us out over there at patreon.com/freshfit. Also on Spotify, Google Now Podcasts, every single platform you guys listen to podcasts. We are there. Just make sure you wear headphones. And then also go to freshfitpodcaststore.com, guys, to get all the merch. Okay, whether it's Who Hurt You or I Feel Like or any type of other rebuttal women give you when you state facts, we have them all there. And this one, I got the Stay Over There t-shirts for all the haters, so anyone that wants to work with us now that after you were talking shit, stay over there. We don't fuck with y'all.
Hashtag stay over there.
Stay over there, man. You know who you are, too. And then also, guys, we got another YouTube channel. It's called Fresh and Fit Clips. If you guys don't have time to watch the full podcast 2 to 3 hours, go ahead and watch the Clips channel. Somewhere between 2 all the way up to 10 minutes. We put the best parts of the show on there on another YouTube channel called Fresh Fit Clips. And if your attention span is really low, go ahead and check us out on Fresh and Fit Shorts. 60 seconds and below. All the TikTok stuff that we wish we could upload, but we can't because we're banned off them about 8 times now at this point. So check us out on Fresh and Fit Shorts, other YouTube channel. Get us up to 5K on that one. We just made it about 2 weeks ago. So check us out over there as well. We post, I think, 1 or 2 shorts a day on there. And then we post 2 clips on the Clips channel per day. And then we post 1 clip on the main channel per day. But check us out over there. And then Fresh also has his own YouTube channel.
Guys, for behind the scenes, man, if you want to see us on the yachts, when we travel, we have fun in our lifestyles, check out the vlog channel. 100K on the way, let's go. BBC gang, we're up. And once again, man, stay fresh, stay humble. Gang.
Awesome. And then, guys, if you want something a little different, check me out on Fed1811. On there, I break down criminal cases. You guys know I used to work in law enforcement, and I break down all the cases, whether it's a rapper's case like Pooh Shiesty, YNW Melly's murder case. Who else?
NBA,
I did the Casanova.
Youngboy.
I did the NBA Youngboy case. I did the Casanova Rico gang case. And I did the Rollo case recently, too. And guess what? He got 9 years, and that's exactly what I predicted. So,
Damn.
Hey, man, I'm pretty accurate with it, man. So check it out, Fed1811. I'm going to break down the Wu labor fraud case, which basically, long story short, what they did was they filed for unemployment, and they frauded the state of New York like $4 million. And then they went on Instagram and started flexing. And they even came out with a song where they said unemployment got us working a lot. Next thing you know, FBI shows up and everybody else, and they get fucking arrested. Probably the worst case of self-snitching I've ever seen in my life.
Is a sin, bro.
That shit was funny as fuck.
FBI, open up!
So anyway, I'm gonna break that case down for y'all probably this weekend. So check us out over there, Fed at 1811. But let's introduce the ladies, man.
So, ladies, give us your name, your age, what you do for a living, current dating status, and also as well, education level. And as Chris would say,
Your body count.
if you want to. And we'll start right here.
Hi guys, my name is Des, DEZ.hour. I'm 28 years old. I'm from the Bronx, New York.
28. Sorry to hear that.
And I'm an herbalist. I own a few businesses. Mostly important one is the juice bar, and I'm also a webcam model by night.
These are herbalists. You mean like the ganja, or you mean like
No, the human anatomy, like herbs that can boost your immune system, your brain, your bones. Stuff
I'm
like
from the
that.
islands. When I heard herb,
How about penis?
weed.
No?
Yeah, I have a few
Okay.
stuff like that.
There you go. Cool. And then dating status?
Yeah, status.
Single.
Okay, and then highest education completed.
I dropped that out of college.
All right, cool.
Cool.
What'd you major in that made you say fuck this?
I was doing just marketing, like it just business marketing, and it just wasn't clicking really.
Okay.
Welcome back. What else you?
My name is Giovanna. I'm a marketing specialist in the corporate world at one of our local Seminole casinos.
Okay.
And I'm an artist full time.
Cool. Dating status?
I'm single but unavailable.
And age, you know? Is it age?
Interesting.
Oh, immortal.
Yo, that's a first, bro.
I've never heard of it. I'm an artist. What do you mean?
That is definitely a fucking first.
Wait.
I've heard zero.
Yeah.
I mean, energy is not created or destroyed. So
What's your zodiac sign?
Science.
Good lord.
Oh,
Give him that quantum physics.
man.
There you go.
Quantum knows.
Okay.
You
That's a
okay?
first.
What do you say, immortal, bro?
She said immortal.
Sean Connery.
Mortal Kombat.
Sean Connery.
up in
Yeah.
this.
Finisher.
I think the rule of thumb here is anytime a girl says immortal or some other kind of answer like that, it pretty much means
She's over 30.
yeah, over 30.
Yeah, over 30.
Fantastic.
I mean, if you guys say so, whatever.
Go ahead, hit the bell, Chris.
Yeah, got you.
Yeah, immortal.
Okay, what's the mortal age?
What do you mean? It's immortal. It's infinity.
If you were mortal, what's the mortal age?
What's your physical body age?
Okay, there you go.
There you go.
30.
All right, see? See?
There you go. You act like that.
30 fresh. I got you.
I'm not my body.
Yeah, I know. She's not her body.
All right.
Or her mind.
Shout out to you. And then education level? You said
Oh, I dropped out of college.
Cool.
Yeah.
What about you?
My name's Lovely Marie. I'm 30.
Oh,
I'm a
30?
rap- Yes. Oh god damn! Why y'all be thinking of 30 older something? Jesus Christ.
I mean, it is old.
Anyways, I'm a rapper, actress, stripper, insurance broker, and a nurse.
God
Wait,
damn.
nurse?
Yes, sir. 30 and a fucking hustler. How about that?
Gangsta up in here. Okay.
All right.
Dating status?
It's motherfucking complicated.
Lovely.
That's real.
Translation.
It's motherfucking complicated. I ain't say
Translation.
shit.
I'm currently having sex with the guy right now, but I don't know if he checks all the boxes, so I may or may not see other men that might be a better suitor.
Shit.
I'm gonna let you say what you say.
Okay. Pretty much means I'm on point. All right, cool. Now translate that womanese for you guys.
Education level?
Nurse, you probably have a bachelor's, if
Boss
not an
bitch.
associate's.
Boss bitch.
You have a bachelor's degree, associate's degree?
No, but I'm a nurse though.
Yeah, nurse.
So I guess secondary educate. What you think you in that little weenie like? Nurse. I graduated high school. I make more bake than a lot of bitches that got degrees. So,
all right,
boss bitch. There you go.
Okay. Okay.
And you know what they say? Men love boss bitches.
Yeah, they do, right?
That's it.
Hey guys, I'm Destiny or Quantum, as y'all know me.
Back again.
I'm back again. What's up?
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm 27. I've got a friend. Y'all give me some credit.
Okay.
Okay.
What'd you bring?
I'm at my girl. She's singing over there. What's
Okay,
up?
okay.
What do I do? I model mostly now, and then y'all can catch me at Gold Rush a couple times a week. I'll be there tonight. Also, yeah, I just do a bunch of like bottle service and like promo events. So shout out Danny Weird for the outfit. Clothing designer that works with Anuel and Lennox, some
I like it.
famous reggaeton artists. Thank you.
Dating status?
Dating status unavailable.
Married.
Unavailable.
Married.
Unavailable. And what else? My education. I have 2 certifications for. I was a personal trainer, and also I was a licensed cosmetologist first out of high school, and I'm still taking classes.
Cool. Shout out to you. Welcome
Thanks.
back.
I'm Jaylani Jade. I'm 21 years old. I'm a vegetarian, born and raised in Palm Beach. Now I live in Broward. I'm unavailable for sure. What was the other question?
So you have a boyfriend right now? That's what you're saying?
I don't, but I'm just very
Finding
off.
myself.
She's
Focus
focused.
on the
Yeah.
bag.
Focus on the bag.
Yeah,
Focus on the bag.
Wink, wink.
that's
Yeah.
perfectly fine. What was the
Okay.
other question though?
Highest
hi-
education.
Yeah. I also did drop out of college. I was going for business, and I was just like, whatever I want to do, I can do without it
Okay.
specifically. So
And what do you do for like work then right now?
I do model management.
You manage other models?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Welcome.
All right. Cool.
What's up? What's up? My name is Amber. I'm 25.
Into the mic.
Into the mic, Amber.
What's up? Okay, so I'm 25 from Miami. I'm a dancer, artist, soon to be real estate agent, and pole instructor. So y'all hit me up. Also content creator and
YouTube, Twitch. What's the content? Instagram.
OnlyFans.
Oh, OnlyFans. Okay. Ooh. But Marin dancer though.
Oh, dancer. So
Oh, yeah.
they want to know
Yeah, what kind of dance are we talking? Are we talking about like pop locking, or are we talking like again
Oh, I can do it
denominations
all.
of
I
currency
can
thrown
do
at you?
ballet. I could
Oh.
like
No
Wait,
money thrown at you.
whatever,
So you
yeah.
ain't a stripper?
No, yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, exotic dancer, entertainer, like
All types of
We
dance.
understand
so-
hustle, okay?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, we had to. Yeah,
it's a talent.
we had to double check.
Look, we got Paula here.
Because only here in Miami,
Oh, yeah.
the girls always say I'm a dancer.
We
Like,
warmed
wait,
it up a
hold
little
on.
bit.
What
do you
kind
mean?
of dancer are we talking?
Pop
Oh,
locking?
yeah. Are you like?
Or twerking?
Yeah.
Doing like
Pop. Well, she was twerking earlier on the video, so shout out to that.
Oh,
Hey
okay.
man, she's talented.
A
I'm
lot
sorry.
I
of
missed
talent.
that.
A lot of talent.
Wait, can we rewind really quick? I forgot to shout out my Twitch. I started Twitch, you guys. I'm really excited about it. I started streaming. So manifestdest_ is my Twitch. Follow, please.
There you go.
I'm at
Yeah, check it
49
out over there.
followers, so I'm really excited.
Nah,
Check her out over there.
50 is a big deal. So
You start small and grows.
Yes, that's what it's about. Being consistent.
Pause.
Shout out to you.
Fresh. Start small and it grows. Get it?
Chris.
All right.
Peanut butter. Okay. What about you?
Hey, my name is Emily Soleil. I am.
Wait, sorry.
Wait a second.
That was early. It was too early. It was too early.
Y'all better start with that
Yeah, it
little
was
ding
early.
shit in the fucking headphones. We didn't even get paid yet. I know I'm gonna get the sound effect for my age. Okay, I'm 30 years old. There you go. Go ahead. Thank you. Okay. I am a singer-songwriter and entertainer, so I make original music. I also do a lot of cover gigs, like I gig multiple times a month. Other than that, I work in tech. I'm a UX designer, researcher, strategist, and I teach at universities. I teach UX at universities. So
And she was here before.
I was.
You were wearing
I'm so
glasses
single.
last time.
I was. Yeah, now I have contacts on.
Ooh.
Oh,
I can see clearly now.
All right. And so, yes, you're okay. I remember you teach at a university, right? You said.
I teach at University of Miami, and
Yeah.
I teach at University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Okay, and you're not a tenured professor yet, if I'm not mistaken.
No,
right?
I'm an instructor because I have a master's degree. So my highest level of education is a master's degree in sociology.
Cool.
I went to UX UI design program, which is how I started getting into UX design.
Okay. But you like teach on this, but you like instruct here and there, but like you're not like a official tenured professor.
Right. You have to have a doctorate for that.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? You asked her the exact same questions.
Yeah, last time. I just said, I remember it to a degree, but I had to like refresh. And also, you got to remember, we got new people watching all the time.
How'd you know?
Because I watched
You
the
watched it.
episode.
Oh,
Good
I'm
memory.
on the hot seat.
Bring a memory.
No, but I did ask that question last time. I did, but it's for the audience so that they can kind of get an idea because we got a lot of new people watching.
Freaking show.
Oh,
we got a big donator.
Be Gangsta
Be
500.
Gangsta.
Homie clicks brother ratings for tonight.
The rating.
This nigga goes starting from iron 5 5 5 6 6 5 5 6. Okay, so no girl is higher than a 6.
Average.
Bro, what the hell?
Yeah, shout out to you, B Gang. B Gangsta. Yeah, so that's his ratings.
5.
Starting from me. So he's going 5 5
This nigga.
5 6 from his blue, and then Destiny's giving her a 6, and 5 5 again, and then 6.
We're all
to Des.
flattered here.
Yo, he's over.
Hold on. What's the profile picture?
Who fucking cares?
It's a hat. It's a hat. It's okay, guys.
That motherfucker had probably come
Well,
from
thank
free
you for
will.
the $500. Thank you for giving me a 6.
Yeah, it looks so.
All right.
You gotta be gangster, man.
It looks so mad right
He's
now.
gangster.
All right,
Paying
and
his
then
tithes.
you said you're single, right? Miss Teacher, you're single too, right?
Yes.
Cool. All right. What about you?
I'd
You're-
really love to see you in the glasses.
I could send you the link to the last episode.
I like that.
Okay.
Get a room.
What about you?
So my name is Marley Jane. I am 30. All right.
My hand's right here. It's Chris. Goddamn, Chris, put the camera on you, bro, and you be doing this
Chris
shit.
be doing that shit like
In the
before you even
background.
say it. though.
Yeah.
It's like Chris asked me earlier. That's how I knew it was gonna happen. Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, 30. So yeah, I just made 30 this year. It's already 30.
Hey.
I'm from New York City, Harlem.
Shout to New York.
Did somebody, someone wand her on the way in?
Yo, bro.
Or
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey,
Yo,
yo,
Mo.
B, where your Tim's at?
Hey yo, son, chill out. Damn.
Bong.
We
Hey,
need
yo.
games right now. Give me a
Yeah.
break. Anyway, okay, no. So Marley Jane, Harlem. What's the next question? What do I do? Okay, so I'm a singer, songwriter, rapper. I also am like in the hospitality biz, so I serve, bartend. I'm an entrepreneur. I make sea moss gel.
So holla at me, if you're trying to get your body right. And then what else? Highest education. Some college. Is that where you would check off? Yeah, some college, right?
Yeah, there you go. Some college.
Some college.
Some college would be the
Is
answer.
that it? Oh, relationship
Yeah.
status. Single is $100 bill. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. All right. So is everyone at the table single except for one or two girls, pretty much?
We all single.
Everyone's single.
We all single.
Hold on. You from New York. You a rapper. So I gotta ask you to spit some bars for us right here on the live.
No.
Something real quick.
I'm not a freestyler, but y'all could, follow me.
Just
on
say
A
a bar
bar
from your
that you
song.
know from one of your songs. They want to hear it.
Okay, from the newest one. I'm far from regular. Tell your whole squad to level up. I keep a few crystals on me, chakra developers. I keep a few crystals in my DMs and messages. The way y'all step on next, I give them speech impediment.
Okay, a little something. All right.
We rapping out here. Kanye by there.
All right. Okay, let's see here. So
Some chats here?
yeah, I'll read some of these chats and then we'll get into the first question.
You refresh it?
Hey guys, thank you so much for the donation.
It is
man. We
Friday.
appreciate it. It's Friday.
Y'all are tuned into us, man. Shout out to y'all.
Do us a favor and like the goddamn video, number one, because we got taken off YouTube for a week. And then number two, I need y'all to subscribe to the channel. All right, Hakeem B, $5. Message deleted. Primate fun of Kristen Hairline. Ben Anderson, $10. Love the show, guys. A good guest for Money Mondays would be author MJ DeMarco, the Millionaire Fastlane. Unscripted, also the Hot Twins would be a good fit. Break the internet. Yes, I MJ DeMarco, guys. Yeah, I like his book. Unscripted is probably one of the best
You guys
books
got
I've read.
another $500 down
No, that was earlier.
Oh, that's from earlier. Thaddeus AF. Question for the girls: who is a Capricorn?
Here we go.
Anyone here a Capricorn?
I love Capricorn.
Not that it matters anyway, but it was just funny.
The
For
last
another,
girl.
yeah, we had a girl on the
Believe
show.
her
a couple
boyfriend was
days ago.
untouchable because he was a Capricorn. So whatever he said was the gospel.
Masculine finance. Don't get canceled without creating new intros featuring Mo. Yes, we did film some stuff, guys. We just got one more segment to film. Crypto Cat, $5. Real talk. We need that. Put your shoes on outside for the merch gang. Maybe. Bradley, fresh taking souls from different area codes. Okay.
I am Shang Tsung. Wait.
Myron's real son Hamza.
What's
Fuck
his name
you.
again? Shang Tsung.
Shang Tsung.
There you go.
Shang Tsung is back. That great big old body is back. Yeah, Myron, when are you gonna smash that?
At Des.
At that, this nigga, bro. Queasy bro, 69. Who's the dude next to Myron? Oh shit. You want to say something? Yeah, he's talking shit. You want to say something back?
Aw, it's me. I'm the dude next to Myron. You ain't never gonna smash.
All right, having fun. $5. 40-year-old heard Myron in the background, got off the phone in womanese and blocked me. LOL, Orlando. Okay. Ladies, assuming a relationship is your goal, what do you believe your role is in a relationship with the kind of man you hope to end up with? Oh shit, that's actually a pretty good question. We can start with Miss Harlem over here. If you get in a relationship with a guy, what would be your role in that relationship?
Me?
Yes.
Oh,
Hypothetically, if you got with a guy now.
what do I believe my role is?
Yes.
I mean, I'm a very nurturing soul, so I guess like the type of the kind of man I would hope to be in a relationship, first of all, is being that I'm nurturing. That's one thing. I'm gonna take care of him, so I would hope that he allows me to let him do that. But also, like, I want him to also understand that I'm on a mission and I'm also a self-sufficient woman and I do what I got to do to get mine, and I don't necessarily need him, but I would appreciate his contribution to us building. So it would just be I guess like
Give us a Clip Notes version. God damn it.
Damn, I don't know, like a supporting role
She's spinning right now.
in our life
Spin.
story. You know what I mean? Like we're both supporting each other. I don't
Okay.
know, somebody I could be 50-50 with.
50-50.
Okay.
That's not gonna be intimidated by my strength, but also let me be a woman and be a man. I don't know. Whatever.
Makes sense.
The New York shit, man.
Wait, strength.
I was
So
thinking
she
New York
don't need
too.
a man. She might want a man.
Yeah.
Let me
exactly.
be
I'm
a woman and a
bisexual.
man.
I'm bisexual, so yeah.
Well, you go both ways?
Yes, I do.
Shout out to you.
Let me be a woman and a man. That's a first. Okay. What about you?
I would say just supportive. Like, let's see, what do I believe my role is in a relationship? Supportive, yeah. Where we can both support each other.
Okay.
That's it.
Support role.
Yeah, supportive, loving,
Like in a video game, you
nurturing.
know? The healer to heal you.
Yeah, I
You're
guess so.
sick?
Yeah.
Nah,
Chris?
you hear yourself, man. You hear yourself. You
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
hear yourself.
Yeah,
You
she
might
fucked
also
it up.
I was trying to help you here.
Listen,
Yeah, she fucked it
you
up.
could take the horse to water, but you can't make them drink.
Come healed.
Right.
Oh God.
All
Okay.
right. What about you?
That's why they're single, guys. All right. Continue on.
What do you think is your role in a relationship?
I'll piggyback what off what she said. Like, just to be supportive. I feel like roles aren't like in stone. Things change, like in sickness and in health, like it just depends on what you got to do, as long as like you're really there for your partner and they're there for you. I think that's what really matters at the end of the day, because that's really hard to find, to be honest, somebody that's going to ride.
Facts.
So you're a ride or die?
For sure. I'm loyal as hell.
Interesting.
All right, we'll see about that.
Awesome. All right.
So basically I would say that like if I was to be in a relationship tomorrow, I feel like it's such like a building block thing. Like you can't just hop into a relationship because you have to learn each other's triggers, traumas, all that stuff. And I just feel like
Merch.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I would just say that like a lot of people go into talking stages, relationships, and they're not being honest with themselves and what they want, and they just have false expectations. So I just feel like in a relationship, I want to be nurturing, I want to learn about you, and I want you to be open and honest with me and authentic to yourself so that that can reflect on a relationship, if that makes sense.
So what's your role?
A nurturer, a lover, a healer. I want to hear you out. I want to just pretty much make you a better you at the end of the day.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's
I'm like a caretaker. I like to please my guy who I'm seeing. I like to make sure he's happy.
so you'll please your man.
Yeah.
You're a pleaser.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Me? Oh.
What's your role?
Miss Masculine.
Are you gonna be the boss bitch in that relationship with the guy?
I'm gonna match your motherfucking energy.
Oh shit.
You listen.
Body shots, nigga.
Oh shit. I bring the table to the table, so what the fuck is you bringing?
Oh shit.
And look, no. Listen, hear me out, cause y'all be on that dumb shit.
Yo,
right? No, listen. I don't expect no money because I bring my own. Cause you know how men be online, right? Oh my gosh, she a gold. All that dumbass shit. So when you bring the table to the table, she thinks she this. Bitch, I'm gonna match your energy. Oh, that's it. I'm a lover. I'm loyal as hell. I bring everything. But if you show me otherwise, that's exactly what you're gonna get out of me. So you show me what the fuck I'm about to do. Because if not, guess what? Game on, bitch.
All right, so I have a question. So if you're gonna match the energy, so how about if you're like with a super masculine guy, are you gonna match that energy and also be super masculine and assertive and
I
dominant?
ain't say I'm about to be masculine, but I ain't gonna
match
say
the
that.
energy, so I'm just
masculine. I'm just saying, like, if you're not all in, neither am I. You know what I mean? Because like guys expect you to be like this wifey material, but where's my ring? You expect me to cook dinner every night and do this, that, and the third. But what are you doing? What are you doing for me as well? I'll meet you halfway, but if you're not doing the rest, I'm pulling back. You see what I'm saying? Like,
so you're gonna give 100%. You want the same in return.
yeah. If you doing 100, I'm gonna do 100. You do 50, I'm gonna do 50. You do 25, I might do 15.
Okay. I have a question. Just real quick. So in your last relationship, right? Why'd y'all break up?
Jesus Christ. Hold up. Wait.
Why'd y'all break up?
Which one? Hold up.
the most recent one.
The most recent
Don't say the most recent one.
Oh God.
I don't really want to talk about that one.
Okay.
Because
The
it's
one before
fucked
that.
up. The one before that, it don't exist. No, for real, because I don't get in relationships like that with people for real. Like, I have to feel you, your energy gotta match mine. Like, I might talk to people, be cool and shit, but relationship, we really gotta like, we gotta connect. Like, I need that vibe, because I'm, like I said, you give 100, I give 100.
What is the vibe?
A vibe is a vibe. Like, you ride for me, I ride for you.
What?
It's alignment.
Yo, what's up with these aliens and got their headphone, dog? Like,
We the Migos in here.
Yeah, that's like.
nah, like y'all gonna be looking crazy. Good shit. Like, what?
I mean, at first you said I'm gonna match your energy, so
I am gonna match your energy.
So if you're with a guy,
but what is wrong with that? What's
There's a lot
wrong with
with
it?
that. There's a lot wrong with that.
Answer my question.
Yeah, so that's a lot wrong with that, because if you meet a guy who is very, very assertive and dominant, and then you match that energy and you're also assertive and dominant, well, they're probably gonna say, fuck this shit, I don't want this girl, and go find another one. That's not gonna be that way.
No, not
I mean, no, some guys do like that
She
shit,
going
though.
north. No, because if you a solid woman, you got your own shit in order. Like, you're not a girl that need money. You're not a girl that need XYZ. Just bring your table to the table. That's all I'm asking you to do.
Do you ever ask the question, does the guy want the table brought to him?
I bring the motherfucking table though. We on the table.
Okay. Here's the problem though.
Hold up. I will pick the bitch up and hand deliver the shit, okay? Like,
Okay, carry that shit.
like I will fucking masculine walk that bitch to your door. So don't ask me what else you need when I'm bringing that. I'm bringing the stools. I'm bringing the goddamn the what with the fucking floor sliders and shit.
The pegs.
I'm bringing the fork. I'm bringing everything.
The chairs and everything.
Yes.
The tablecloths.
I will fucking hog tie that bitch to the fucking car if you need me to, okay?
Okay, hold tight.
Listen, all right.
No, I'm a rider. No, I'm a real life rider. So if you can't deliver the same, I don't fucking want your ass.
Yo, I love the energy.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
It's too early, man. It's too early. It's too
Lovely
early.
Marie.
It's
I
early.
am Lovely Marie with 2 E's on the end.
All
Let
right.
me the fuck up.
Let them know.
All right.
Rapper, actress, dancer.
All right.
table.
All right.
To the table.
And the table. Period.
Man.
I pray for the
I think,
Everything in right now.
responsibility.
man.
What is wrong with that? See, y'all be scared of strong women.
Okay,
That's what it is.
Period.
No, you're no.
I am terrified.
No.
Introduction.
Sorry. My ears hurt. That's what it is. So I'm just saying.
So, I mean,
Oh shit! Oh, yo, he says
He don't got nothing to say.
no, I got a lot to say. It's just there's so
You
much.
just doesn't know where
Long
to
live Gaming
start.
55 says
Yeah.
only thing the boss 304 bringing to the table is a headache.
Yeah.
I don't care.
So
Somebody love me. A
here's
lot
the
of people
thing.
love me.
Here's the thing that really worries me, because a lot of girls have this mindset that, you know, I'm going to be very successful. I'm going to make my own money. I'm going to be strong and independent. I'm going to bring a table to the table. And I think the issue that a lot of girls have is they think that what you want as a man is what a man wants back in a woman. And the reality is that's not the way it is. So like, if I were to say, you know, I'm going to match your energy and you come in wearing heels and a dress and I decide, well, no, I'm going to wear heels and a dress too. You're not going to be attracted to me, are you? Because I'm going to be a feminine man, right? Well, here's the thing. Just like you would be unattracted to a guy that wears a dress and heels, we're not attracted to women that talk like this, nigga. You know what time it is? I bring the table to the table. And it's like,
It
men.
depends.
No,
it depends.
I'm being honest with you.
But hold on.
Okay, let me finish. Let me finish. Men do not like masculine women, regardless of what people may tell you or what mainstream society tells you. It is not true. It is one of the biggest fallacies that men like girls that talk like men and or are aggressive and or independent. I know what you're gonna say. It's because they intimidated, nigga. No, it's not because they're intimidated. It's that why? If I have options with girls, right? Let's be honest here. If I'm a guy, right, and I make my own money and I'm successful and I have the option to get with a girl that is attractive, right? One's attractive and like she's compliant. Another one's attractive but very rough around the edges. Who am I going to go with? I'm going to go with the girl that's more compliant.
Compliant?
No.
He said
It's not
compliant.
control. It's not control.
That's what's compliant?
Do you hear this? Compliance.
Compliant in what aspect though?
And
He's gonna bring it
technically,
on
it's the
side.
same both ways.
Compliance.
All right, break it down.
Obey.
Break it down. Break it down. Go ahead.
Agree.
I wanna
What?
hear this.
Since the beginning of time, men lead, women follow. Like
Now.
women are not
We
built
didn't
to
have that
lead
choice.
a relationship. What was that?
We didn't have a choice.
Yeah, you
What do you
did.
mean you didn't have a choice?
From beginning of time, he said, women didn't have a choice but to follow men. Like,
Yeah.
we-
That was your choice.
But now you guys have the choice now.
Yeah,
Now
what?
we do.
Because of what?
And hold on.
Because of what physical aspects? Because we couldn't fend for ourselves, correct?
Period.
Right?
In general,
Okay.
we couldn't even vote. We couldn't.
Back when
hold
men
our
were
own
hunting
money.
and shit.
At the end of the day, relationship wise, yeah, I'll be submissive if you the right one.
Yeah.
If you're the right one, is there like there's levels to this shit.
All right,
Yeah.
so you're
my trap
conditionally
card.
There's
submissive.
levels to this shit.
So you're conditionally submissive.
You trigger my
It
trap card.
depends.
I
Yeah.
think that's
It depends.
Which means it's conditional.
How
Depending
well you
on.
can break my ass.
Okay, so
Well, yeah.
so what if I said, hey man, I'm gonna be conditionally masculine. I'm gonna do my heels. I'm gonna wear my heels on Saturdays and do my nails on Sundays. But don't worry, I'll wear regular clothes Monday to Wednesday, and then Thursday, depending on how you act, I might be masculine or feminine. Wouldn't that be crazy?
No, that's
If I said that?
definitely not it.
Hold on, let me finish.
I mean,
let me finish.
hold up.
Wouldn't that be crazy though?
Can I ask a question?
No, I'm asking you. Wouldn't that be crazy?
It depends, like, cause
Well, it depends. I can wear a
times had
dress.
changed. Times had changed, like, cause at the end of the day, women get dragged regardless. Oh, you don't got a job? Use a bum. Or you doing this, that, third? Oh, fuck you. Like, it really don't matter what we do. We still getting judged.
By other women.
Yeah, like it don't matter. So at the end of the day, I'm be me.
Let's keep this
regardless. I
very
don't give a
nice. Let's
fuck.
keep this nice, organized. I'm using your logic back on you. See how ridiculous it sounds? That I'm gonna, decide when I want to be a man and decide when I
Wait,
want to be a
can
girl
I interject?
or be feminine. Like that's the thing
It
is that
depends.
we're using female. I'm using your same female logic, and it sounds crazy. But why is it that I'm supposed to be a man at all times, but you can pick and choose when you want to be a lady. That's crazy.
But I didn't say that though. I don't know what girl said that to you, but I ain't say that.
You literally just said it now.
No, I just said it. I said bring 100%.
Wait,
to
I want to
table,
put my
bring
2
100%.
cents in.
You just said a second ago, I'm submissive to the right man.
Yeah, to the right guy.
All right, well, I'm going to be masculine to the right girl. But men are expected to always be masculine at all times, whereas women can pick and choose when they want to be feminine.
That's not for me because y'all have feelings too. Like, y'all might not feel like y'all ready to be like that with a woman. Like, you could pick and choose for real. I don't set that standard. Another bitch might, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But they do pick and choose, and the reason that they pick and choose the woman that's going to give them the least problems. Like, they don't want a headache. Men don't like that. I'm just saying.
Do you have something?
Yeah, I actually do.
Yeah, please.
Oh, she has something first? Oh, okay. And then she'll go after. Go ahead.
So, as far as like being masculine and feminine and whatnot, I feel like a lot of women nowadays have to have like a masculine role because a lot of women, like, you know, we got to pay our bills, we got shit to do, you know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like as far as like being submissive, like women need to feel safe, like to be submissive to a certain man, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, oh, I'm just gonna meet a nigga and like,
that's facts.
You know, you have to like you said, it's the vibe. Like, you're not friendly with everybody, you know, like everybody you meet, you're not just like gonna get along with. Like, a lot of people have walls up, and like it takes a certain type of person to take that wall down for you to be able to be submissive. Because when you're submissive, you're vulnerable.
Here's the problem, though. What women, you assume that men are going to go through the process of breaking down that wall. Why am I going to go through the extra effort of breaking down that wall with you when there's another girl that looks just like you and or is just as cute as you that isn't giving me that wall?
And
I'm gonna go with her.
That's fine. Like half the time, like these men are pursuing me. Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm vibing. Like, and that's where my masculine energy kicks in because I can pay my own bills. I'm cool off that. But like I'm good regardless. Like, if you want to talk to me, if you want to pursue me, you have to give me that energy. Like, you have to make me feel comfortable to fuck with you, you know?
So you have so many options and so much like independence that you're not really looking for anything. But if it comes your way, they gotta put in all the effort, right?
I feel like that, and also like, wait, repeat what you said. I'm sorry.
So I'm just saying, right? Most guys, right? They want you, but you're independent. You're doing your thing, and there's so many options that, hey, if you want to see me, put in effort up front. He's saying basically in a nutshell, here's the problem: if the guy is high value or on some level successful, he may not put in all the effort because for him, his time is very important. So he's just saying, hey, at some level, understand that most guys that you probably want aren't going to put in all effort because they don't want to waste time.
And I understand that, but there are men who do. And like, I saw a post on your podcast or whatever that said men like date women. I forgot exactly what it said, but it was like men date women.
All right, got you.
Who like can. I forgot exactly what it said, but
women date who they want, men date who they can. Is that it or no?
Damn,
I apply to it, yeah.
Sorry, I kind of just like blanked out. My bad, y'all.
I think what you're trying to say is that men marry who they want, women marry who they can, versus men have sex with who they can and women marry fuck who they want. I think that's what you're trying to say.
Sorry, I honestly lost track of what I was saying.
I can put a little comment in though.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say is like you're saying that like most men wouldn't want a masculine woman, and I do understand what you're saying in that way, but I just feel like there are very feminine men that would love to be like kind of led in a way by a female, and it's all case by case. Like I'm saying, yes, it is true that men tend to be more masculine, all the rest of that, but I'm just saying like there is men that would love for a woman to talk to them like that.
Yeah,
I'm
hold
just
on.
saying,
Look. I love it how you guys mention these men that like there's guys out there that want to be led by a woman, or these guys out there that want it to be equal. Y'all don't fuck those guys, okay? So stop. The men that you actually want, the men that you actually want,
but we do,
that you want to take you seriously, or the guys that you want to date or have a serious relationship with, those guys don't exhibit these traits that you guys are mentioning. These guys are virtually invisible to most women. The guys that will sit there and chase after you or let you bring a table to a table, etc. These are dudes that you probably don't find that attractive in the first place. So the thing is this: men that have options have also, when you have options as a man, you also have something magical called low tolerance for bullshit. So when you have low tolerance for bullshit from female bad behavior, what's going to happen? You're going to be willing to kick her to the curb and get another girl. And guess what that does? It makes you more attractive because women want guys that other women want and can easily replace them. That's been that way since the beginning of time. There's a reason why a majority of the girls chase after a small percentage of the men.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
That is
Facts.
scientifically proven.
May I
Yeah.
speak now?
You had a point. Yeah, you had a point.
I think first
And
of
then you
all,
had son after, and then do you have something too? Or no?
Are we gonna finish the questions also?
Yeah, we'll have y'all go. But
well, I think it's given extremist, first of all. Because
of course.
I think what
It's
you're
given me
saying
dumb
what you're saying is anyway, I saw that.
That's wild.
He
I'm
says,
sorry.
$20. What
That's
the Kogi
wild.
says, nothing brings her walls down like fentanyl. That's so stupid.
Oh,
What the hell?
The picture giving me fentanyl vibes though. Like
It's really the $20.
Everybody talking shit. I want to see y'all
Can you
nudes.
even
I want to
afford
see all y'all
fentanyl,
nudes.
sir? Can you even afford fentanyl? sir? Talk about it. Anyways, he's definitely on Medicaid. But let's move forward. So
so she said something about extremism.
and I'm sorry to touch your shoulder, but I want to address you.
Sure.
And I would just like to mention that I think that you're taking what some of these beautiful women meant to an extreme level. One, matching energy. I feel like she meant
Merch.
that we come with a certain with a certain status to the table, and it's because we're willing to do so much as women who are independent and self-sufficient, and it doesn't necessarily mean that we are assuming the dominant level, like assuming the dominant position, assuming the dominant role. That's the word I'm looking for. And just because like we want to be submissive to the right man, it doesn't necessarily mean that we want to put on pants and like stick our fucking strap in our pocket or whatever.
Right.
And like you being in touch with your feminine side doesn't necessarily mean that you have to put on a dress and heels, bro. Like it just means that like maybe we can have a conversation where you don't have to assume the male ego role of like going out and providing for me, that we can maybe provide for each other. You know what I'm saying?
Well said.
And also just like men who are in touch with their feminine side, low-key do like they booty holes play with. I'm gonna just throw that out there.
Pause.
I'm gonna just throw that out there.
You just canceled out everything you said.
I know I got ratchet. I did want to throw that out there because a lot of people like be like, oh my god, yeah. I'm gonna throw it out there on the side, you know? No sound effect. I thought you was out there. And I mean I've been there too. That's what I'm saying.
Their
So,
jaws are all
it's
dropped.
really it's you can get extreme, but there is a happy medium. There is a happy medium. And like we are attracted to men who are in touch with their feminine side. Does it necessarily have to mean that they get their booty holes played with? No. You don't have to get your booty hole played with to be in touch with your feminine side. Those men do exist though. Those men
But
actually,
I ain't mean nobody like they boo hole play with. I ain't gonna hold.
No, I have because I'm bisexual and I have that masculine energy. I am literally a female who's in touch with her feminine and masculine side.
That's respectable.
I've been there with a motherfucking nigga who like his booty hole play with. But I've also been there with a man who will hold the door open for me and talk to me gently and provide for me and allow me to do what I do. So I feel like having a happy medium is what people mean.
So here's the thing. On this podcast, we speak in generalities. So she said earlier, let's rewind it, because I was listening very closely. First she said, I match the energy. And then after she said I match the energy, I bring to the table, etc., which, you know, for most people that have common sense is going to refer, I bring my own status, I bring my own income, I'm independent, and I'm self-sufficient. Fantastic. That's good for you. You bring that to the table, which means you're going to what? Match my masculine energy, which is what I'm saying. And then the way you were speaking, anyone with common sense would be like, okay, so she's aggressive and dominant too. So I'm saying, I use that logic again. Well, if I decide I want to bring my feminine energy to the table, right, using the same exact thing that you were saying, and I'm going to wear heels on a certain day, a dress on a certain day, you would not accept me for acting like a woman, would you, on certain days? You would not. So all I'm simply saying is this. I'm taking her logic and using it back on her. And when you take her logic and say it back again, it sounds stupid. And I'm simply saying, why is it that a woman can pick and choose when she can be a lady, but a man is expected to be a man at all times? In other words, her rules are negotiable, my rules are static. And I'm here to tell y'all, that's fucking bullshit. Me as a man, I will not tolerate and or accept a woman that brings her own table or acts like a guy, because I know, let me finish. Because I know that's going to cause problems in the future, because for a relationship to work, one person has to be at the helm, person has to be the leader. And I know for a fact, right? When men lead, it works. When women lead, it doesn't. Men lead, women follow. It's been that way since the beginning of time. If you lined up 100 women, 95 of them are going to say, I want my man to be the leader. Now, are there exceptions to the rule? You might be a girl that says, I want to lead. You might be a girl that says, I want to lead. But guess what? Most women don't want to lead. So I'm giving advice practical to most guys out there, and most women too, that if you're a masculine woman and you want a man that is masculine and strong and dominant, you're going to have to tone that shit back a lot to get that guy, because the more options a man has, the less tolerance he has. So if a man has options, he can get girls. I am not going to sit here and play tug of war with a masculine ass woman. I'm not, because I can replace you with a girl that's less masculine, attractive, and more compliant. And whether women want to accept it or not, just like you want a dominant man, we want a submissive woman. Why is it that the male ones are always looked at as insecure, jealous? You're just intimidated.
Extremist.
No, hold on. But what if I said, oh, you want a man that's going to be a leader? Y'all are a bunch of dumb bitches. You can't lead yourselves. That would sound crazy, wouldn't it? But we don't ever check women's wants, right? But we always want to check men's wants. That's all I'm saying. It just sounds crazy. You have some?
Because you gotta look at the social life. You know, everything on fucking social media and shit, right? So the minute that we're not on our shit, we not no bosses. We just basically letting y'all drag us like the little puppy dog and shit. We dumb, we slow. Oh, you can't think for yourself. Oh, you this, that, you did. Like, regardless how you flip the dice, we're always something, is the point. And like, my shit is negotiable. Like you said, I don't have no real standard to shit. Like, I'm a match your energy. You love me, I love you type shit. Like, it should be 50-50. Like, why do you want to take care of a girl that don't know how to do shit?
Well, I never said that.
No, but you say you want a girl that's like, all right, you masculine, all right, well, I'm a downgrade basically to one that's obedient.
That's what it sounded
like. That's how I'm taking that shit. And
feminine.
I will listen to you. I'll ride for you. I'll do whatever you ask, but don't treat me like sick bitch. Lay down.
But why? So here's a problem. Here's a problem.
No.
Like this goes to show the issue that we have in the West and first world countries in general. When you say a word like compliance or submissive, women automatically attribute it. No, it's not. It's just that women always attribute that to being a dog or a pet or whatever. It's like, you need to understand that the man leads and you need to follow that direction. I don't want to have to tell you why we need to do this or whatever. It's like, I just say do this and we're going to do it, and it makes life easy. And here's the thing. I'm not saying you can't challenge a guy. Fantastic. Go for it. But a lot of guys are not going to put up with it. And the men that women want that are in top 2-3%, guys that have money and options, they're not going to tolerate this. They're like, what the fuck? This girl, I'm just going to fuck her and never take her serious. That's why girls don't get wifed up when they're super masculine. That's the truth.
Hold on.
Like, but they don't get but you get cheated on if you a dumb bitch.
Hold
you
on.
Get cheated on if you dumb as fuck. Okay, baby, I'm gonna just lay here while you go out all night, and I know you fucking eat another bitch ass.
Hold on. I just want to add something here.
No.
To add context to the conversation. Chris, bring on the video, please, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
So this video kind of entails what he's telling you ladies here on the panel. I understand you have your point of views as well regarding how you should be in a relationship, how you can be independent. That's awesome. However, ask the question for yourself. What do men really want? And the man that you want, what does he really want? If you can answer that question,
I feel like
perfect.
it's what do I want?
I'm gonna pass it to her. She got some shit to say.
That's the problem. We know what you want, but do you know what he wants? So we'll just play this real quick.
Here, right?
Yeah, that one there, Chris.
All right, cool. From
so the title.
Men don't marry girlfriends.
I'll be doing more of those things.
Yeah, all right.
The title is Why Good Men Don't Marry Girlfriends. So we'll just do it over again. Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
no problem.
We'll play it beginning to end, guys. Because YouTube be acting weird.
Well, StreamYard back from where shit.
StreamYard.
All right, ready?
Okay. Yep. Play it.
Men don't marry girlfriends.
I'll be doing more of those things.
So what you're saying is, I have to marry you, make you my wife, in order for you to start doing wife things.
I mean, I'm just a girlfriend.
Okay. Okay. Shrika, do you want to marry me?
Yes.
Why?
Because you a provider, a protector. You watch out for me. I love you. Why would I not want to marry you?
I appreciate that. And I love you too. So what you're saying to me is, those are the things you want your husband to do.
Yes.
So you see your husband in me.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So the things I'm doing right now, even though I'm not your husband, you want your husband to do. And the crazy thing is, that's just who I am. Not because this is what I feel like I have to do. I do it because that's who Jeremy is. I'm already a husband. I'm just not your husband yet.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so what was
So we're gonna do thoughts on our video, and think about what I said earlier. What is the guy that you want actually want? We know what you want, so just think about that and in the video. What are your thoughts?
Well, I thought it was beautiful and all, but I don't think it really like tied into what he was saying so much because at the same time, yeah, I do want someone to protect me and like care for me, love for me, but like at the end of the day, like I don't want to be challenged by the fact that I'm a strong and independent woman, and what I bring to the table has nothing to do with what I bring to the relationship. It's everything that I can do for myself. Now, granted, in a relationship, I'm going to provide for you, but I'm also going to be a nurturer. Like I have a fair balance, and I just want respect for that balance. A lot of people see that I am strong and sufficient on my own, mostly men, and the men see that like they don't have to provide for me. They don't have to, you know what I mean? And they feel like because I'm that way that I'm not compliant. And I feel like honestly, like I don't necessarily have to be compliant. It doesn't, like I have my own voice.
But notice in the video, right? She told him what she wanted, right?
Yeah.
So she told him what he wanted. Sorry, what she wanted.
Mm-hmm.
He told her what he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing here. Do you know what that man wants? You keep telling us, oh, I'm independent. I can take care of myself. I can give him this and that. Do you know what he really wants? Do you know?
Oh, no, you didn't really.
No, I'm curious. The man that you want, what does he want from you? Really, what does he want from you? That's all I'm asking here.
I'm honestly not really like.
Do you even care?
Of course I care.
So what,
but
hold on.
But imagine
hold on.
He's made it clear what he wants. He wants a woman to be compliant. When I think compliant, can I just, because I really want to get this out.
Go.
When I think compliant, I think mask. You know what I'm saying? You're like when COVID shit came out and all that, and like the mask came out, and you call me a conspiracy theorist, whatever. Fuck y'all. But at the end of the day, like when I think comply, I think put your fucking mask on and shut the fuck up. And honestly, that's not realistic.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. What about you?
My reaction to the video is that they should have set their standards way earlier than that. Like, it seems like they don't understand each other. Like, in what they want, what the expectations are. Like, they should have had it broken down earlier in their relationship. That's my reaction to the video.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And then, question for you.
Yeah.
The man that you want, do you know what he really wants from you? It could be a yes or no.
Do I know what he really wants from me? I think I know.
What is that?
Support, love, nurturing, sex, food, like normal man stuff, like just being there, cleaning maybe, like the normal man stuff, just to be there, just to be like a best friend and a partner and somebody they can also have sex with. Like, that's it. And like that in total is like, you experience love in that way, right? Like that's what it becomes.
All right. Any of those things you mentioned, masculine traits? No. Okay.
I don't think so.
Good. Go ahead. Thoughts on the video, and then the man that you want, what does he really want?
The man that I want, what does he want?
Yeah.
Like as far as from me?
Yeah. Do you know?
What I would want from the relationship is basically just loyalty and honesty.
He want from you.
Well, hopefully he would just want.
I want you to speak to the mic.
My loyalty, my honesty, my warmth, my connection. Like just being a safe place, like somebody you could talk to and rely on at the end of the day.
Okay.
I mean, that's, I think that's what everybody wants out of a relationship.
That's it.
I mean, ultimately, like,
No, it's fine. That's it. That's cool.
like bottom line, like obviously you want like the like sex or like whatever, but ultimately I feel like you want somebody that you could like really express yourself to and feel safe with.
Okay. What about you?
Like pertaining to the video, I would say that the way that video is made, I mean, I do agree with what it was trying to imply. Like, I just feel like if you are getting into a situationship, relationship, whatever, planning for marriage, doesn't matter what stage you're at. If you're trying to be involved with somebody in a serious manner, you can already kind of tell what type of person or what type of like, whether it's man or woman, like you can tell what type of person you're dealing with from the jump. If you're an analyzer and if you actually know what you want, a lot of people don't know what they want. So they go into these serious relationships, expecting loyalty, expecting all these things, gifts, and for a man to act like a man in a masculine way and lead us. But we aren't okay with, basically what I'm trying to say is that I don't feel like we're honest with ourselves enough when it comes to relationships. If I'm serious with a man, he's going to be able to tell that, yes, I am feminine. I do have of course we all have a balance, but I am feminine. I do want to be led, but I also want to be masculine in the way where I'm your friend and you can talk to me like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to just be somebody that's led. I kind of want it to be not on the same, but more than I think that you guys would think.
So you want more transparency, basically.
Yeah, and so I do agree with the video 100% because as you can see, they're in the apartment together. So obviously they've been staying together. And so now she's not cooking and cleaning and he wants her to do that. But she expects him to most likely buy dinner more and, take more of like the 50-50 off, which I feel like a lot of girls do. A lot of girls want to be taken care of by a man, especially where we live. Like I watch a lot of girls, their financial is based off of what guys can give and stuff. And I understand both sides. But moral of the story is, you need to be real with yourself, what you're expecting before you get into a serious relationship, even talking about marriage.
Okay, last question. The man that you want,
Mm-hmm.
what does he want from you?
Well, the man that I would want, I would say that he would want from me to be honest, to kind of just be like a mirror for him, like to express, vent, grow with and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, every man wants a woman to cook and clean how his mom did, in a sense, type thing. So he's gonna want loyalty, basically everything that comes with a relationship. And I will be okay with that expectation if I'm ready for it.
Okay. Destiny?
That video actually hit me. I was like, damn, women really do this. Like they do expect a lot out of a man up front, even like on the first date. I expect a nice meal at like Poppy's Steak or something. That's just the woman I am. Like, a few $100. But that's just the type of men I go for. So I guess what was the other question? I'm sorry.
Then last question. So the man that you actually want, what does he want from you? You think?
I just think compliance, honesty, and respect. It's very simple. Men are actually wired really simply. It's just I think we get into our feelings and then we overanalyze things and we get all fucked up and I think it's something else, but it's really point blank. They just can't say it all the time.
Wisdom, okay. What about you, Miss Boss Babe?
Why you guys smirk me like that?
Okay, thoughts on the video.
I mean, if I'm being 100, to each his own. Like, I can't really judge people's situation because everybody has different standards in their relationship. But from when the person I deal with, he just want to see me level up. That's it and that's all. Like, I personally feel like we're in a day and era where one income is not enough. And I feel like y'all should both be on the same page. It's finance. I'm not talking about masculine shit. I mean, like, money-wise. I want to be able to buy you a rollie. Say, well, you could buy me a rollie. I don't want to go to Walmart. Like, and I also don't want to have to rely on your income. Like, that's my whole thing. Like, when he was saying, like, oh, masculine, no, I just want to be able to provide the way that you do. God forbid something happen to you. Because you already know what's going on this day and age. Like, shit crazy. So I don't judge nobody, and that's that. Like,
so the man that you with right now, right? In this scenario, is you're like talking to him, basically, talking stage. Do you know what he really wants from you?
He wants me to level up.
That's it?
I mean, because everything else is set in stone. Like, we understand who we are as individuals. We both already explained to each other like what we want. The last part is to officially level up, because I'm not a person that gets comfortable. Like I'm never comfortable with what I do. That's why I do so many things, because you gotta have several streams of income to get rich.
Okay.
My end goal is to level up, get as much money. Like fuck the fame, like that shit gonna come with it. I just want the bag. Like I come from shit, like literal shit. You know what I mean? Like, so I think differently. I'm not your average female, so that's why I speak differently. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
So to each its own. Y'all do you. I'm doing me.
Okay. How long you been with this guy?
Like 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was already set in stone in the beginning though. Like, and like she was saying, like it has to be understood in the beginning. Like y'all should honestly know what y'all, because why am I wasting time?
So you've
Time is
been
of the essence,
you've been with him for 5 years. Is he like a higher earner?
I mean, yeah. I mean, but it depends though, because I ship though, because some nights I make crazy fucking money.
Has it ever occurred to you why hasn't this guy proposed to me yet?
Because he want me to level up, but we both want to be leveled up. Like, no, for real. Like, I don't like what the fuck are we celebrating, the struggle?
Wait. Is
I'm just saying though, like,
I took some notes. I took some notes. And it's fine. I'll bring this all full circle because I've been listening to all your guys'
no,
answers.
because people get married working at Walmart, and no offense, but I'm just like, yo, like, I don't want to be stuck in a situation like that's, because it's hard to have a relationship when you're grinding. Because you're always gone, or you're not home, or that you're, and I rap too, so you're this and that, not act, you're on the road. Like, it's freaking hard. So if you don't now if you're a 9-to-5 type girl, cool beans, congrats, whatever. Like, I have no hate to that. But when you're really trying to make somebody and you chasing your dream, like, it's hard to contain a relationship. So when y'all level up, y'all on that level is different.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. What about you?
So I have a saying, I'm not a girlfriend, I'm the queen.
Okay.
That's my role. That's my I feel like what my man will want from me is for us to like elevate. It's just someone to basically mirror that off you. It's just elevating with each other, growing with each other, moving with love, really. And that's peace. Like, we don't want to be each other's headache or anything like that.
So you're just saying, like, when you say I'm the queen, does that mean like regardless whether you're single or not? Is that what?
Oh yeah, I'm the queen.
No matter what.
I mean, I have like this Queen of Hearts. I'm the queen. We're all queens here, really. Oh man.
No,
Do you not consider yourself a king?
Here's the problem.
What's the problem? Dime.
Women live in a fucking dream world. You guys are all queens. You guys are all princesses. No one's a loser. Everyone's a winner, no matter how poor they behave. You should
we never said none of that.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, yo, you're not a queen unless you got a king by your side. Like, we got to stop this bullshit.
Okay, no.
Can I finish my point?
No.
Can I finish my point?
Yes, you can.
It's ridiculous to me that women run around and call themselves, a queen or whatever, but you have no king to knight you, to make you the queen. Like, you're not a queen unless you got a king by your side. Like, why is it that we let women run around and call themselves like arbitrary? I'm a queen. Like, I don't see no dudes that like are running around like bums. Oh, I'm a king, bro. You are my mom, bro. I smoke weed every day. I'm a loser and shit like that. But I'm a king anyway. It don't matter. I'm a king. I don't go fuck with nobody.
That's true, because if they were, they'd be getting hella bitches and they wouldn't have.
Listen,
they
a
wouldn't be
queen
able
is
to
still a
talk
queen
shit.
without a king, and that's just it. That's just your stance,
Bruh.
your dominance. All right, you don't have to have a king by your side to have the title queen. Like, no, that's not how it goes.
What is a queen?
A
piece on the chessboard.
I mean, technically, to become a queen, you have to marry a king.
How do you become a queen?
You have to tap in. You have to do a lot of healing. You have to love. You have to really you have to move with love. It's not just like,
no, bro, you marry a king. That's how you become a queen.
No.
Yes.
No, that's just saying like
it's hereditary.
I'm only a wife if I get married.
Do y'all have daughters by chance? So then why do you call her a princess? She ain't got no man by her side or nothing like that. I mean, she's gonna evolve into a queen.
How is that different?
Here's
she's evolving into a queen
right here.
So here we have from Merriam-Webster. What is a queen? The wife or whatever the king?
A female monarch.
Okay, but we can
What if
definitely
Here we go.
remix.
Everybody make up their own shit.
Like
we
yeah,
enters in
Listen.
rank,
There's multiple-
power,
Yeah,
or
but-
attractions.
Listen.
A goddess or a thing personified,
No, but-
as a female having supremacy
Okay, but the number one
and a
answer
specified
No,
realm.
but-
And that's your energy.
But
The wife
this is the
of a
precursor
king.
to the
Period.
actual
Yeah.
definition.
Oh, so you're only fucking with the first
Okay, pero
definition.
yo hablo también en español. Like,
It's just
that
the most
shit don't mean
common.
anything to me. We have
Fuck
our
outta
own,
here. Fuck outta here.
we have our own
I think we're gonna
definition
move
of
on.
shit.
Because you made your point.
Okay.
What about you?
What does a man want from me?
Yeah. What do you
Well-
think he wants from you? The guy that you want.
Body parts, fellatio.
I mean, shit.
Not lying.
For me to match some of his views in a way. And also just, I don't know, I'm more of a reciprocator. So it's like the man gets the house, I build a home.
Mm-hmm.
He buys the house, I build a home. You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So here's the thing, man. I took some notes as you guys were writing, as you guys were speaking. And what I've come to realize, I'm be honest, pretty much most of you, not all, but most of you guys don't know what the fuck men want, bro. Real talk. Like you guys gave a bunch of bullshit answers that sound good on paper, you know, typical female word salad. Oh yeah, this sounds right. So let me just say it. And I'm here to tell you guys, since the beginning of time, men have just wanted compliance because that's the foundation from which everything is built. And here's the thing, y'all could laugh, but the thing is that this is what I'm trying to say. When men say what they really want, it's always met with some kind of shaming language. Insecure. You're just intimidated by women that are strong and powerful.
Extremist.
I'm independent. You're an extremist, whatever. When men say what they really want, girls don't like to hear it. And this is why guys lie and say dumb shit like, "I want you to level up and don't marry you for 5 years."
Listen, like, it can be offensive.
Let me finish, Destiny. Let me finish. So the thing is that men don't tell women the truth because y'all simply can't handle it. We've interviewed now at this point well over 1,000 women. And when I say this, compliance, submissiveness, etc., girls always come with the same exact rhetoric that you guys have. Y'all don't know this, but we know exactly what you're going to say before we even say it.
Pretty much.
Because at this point, and you said, I'm not the average bitch. With all due respect, you kind of are compared to all these girls that come on the show.
But it's
They
a
say the
mindset.
same exact rhetoric every single time. And what instead of thinking about, I should be leveling up and all this other stuff, what you should really be thinking about is, like, God damn, I've been with this dude for 5 years and he hasn't committed to me yet. What the fuck is going on? That's the
I
real
said
issue
it's
here.
complicated. I didn't say we were
It's
together.
complicated. It's
For you.
complicated.
Complicated because I'm doing my thing.
No,
Yeah,
but here's
for
the
you.
thing.
No.
It's very simple, actually.
Y'alls.
Men are simple creatures. They don't request much. Men look for certain traits in girls. And if they don't see that trait, they're not going to tell you the truth and tell you, yo, you need to improve on this.
They'll
They're
smash you.
just going to play the game, get some sex out of you,
Yep.
string you along in a relationship, and do what they got to do. And they'll tell you some bullshit that you
You're
want to hear.
hot.
You need
Men
to level up.
can't be honest with women because y'all can't take it. Another thing, too. Also, well, I wrote a lot of notes. Y'all can see, man. I don't know if y'all can see it here.
Yeah.
But that leads back to the first question.
But that's the thing. Men can't be honest with girls because if they do, they're going to get canceled from their job, fired, whatever it is. So guys can't be honest, and they're going to lose the sex. Next, this is very true.
And that's why we bring the table to the table and don't expect none less.
Well, here's the thing. Also, women like to be treated like ladies, so you guys like to enjoy the benefits of being treated like a lady while simultaneously having the authority of a man. And I'm here to tell y'all that's not how this works. If you want to be treated like a lady, you're going to be a lady. But then you can't pick and choose when you want to wear the pants and be masculine and all this other stuff because, like I said before, if you want to be a lady, treat like a lady, you're going to have to be a lady. If you want to act like a dude, cool. You're going to act like a dude, but you got to take what comes with that. What's going to come with that? Guys are going to use you for sex and not take you seriously. That's the God honest truth.
Yeah.
Men don't wife up girls that act like guys. They just don't. And I know we got city girls and Nicki Minaj and Cardi B and all this other shit. Don't cook, don't clean, but still got a ring. It's all cap. We live in a society nowadays that teaches women that acting like a dude and getting the bag and being
boss
masculine,
babe,
all this other shit makes them sexy. No, it does not. It makes you less attractive. But
She got a ring though.
But we're not doing it for them,
be
though.
a rich bitch than a
Yeah,
dumb one.
We're doing that for ourselves.
yeah, but who's we're saying got a ring? Cardi?
She has a ring, yeah.
Yeah, she got a ring.
But she's not doing
Cardi
what she's
and
telling
Nicki
you.
She's not doing what she told you.
Yeah, but her dude cheated on her, and
she's still with
literally
him.
she's still with him.
Yeah,
is
she's doing
the
opposite.
point.
And she cooks and cleans. She goes against what she tells you how to do.
Facts.
But what sells? Lying to women. I always say it. When you lie, women buy. Be strong and independent. Go to school. Make money. Become successful. That's great. I'm not telling y'all don't make money. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that when you make money and you brag about it and say, I'm bringing a motherfucking table to the table on the back, guys are going to look at this and be like, all right, bro. Okay, this girl goes in the sex category only. And the scary part is they're never going to tell you, I'm not going to wife you. They're just going to play the game, get some sex out of you, see you for a while, and they'll never commit. 5 years later, he's still telling you, I want to upgrade you like it's fucking Destiny Child or some shit. So
the second we leave the door open and we're
let me finish.
But they can't get sex out of you though either.
Let me finish.
But what if you're not even fucking them?
Oh, then that definitely explains why he ain't wife you yet.
Period.
Okay, so
no,
let
I'm
me
not talking
continue
about
on.
the dude.
So what I was gonna say was, as far as like a woman being able to be treated like a lady while simultaneously having the authority of a man, since you could pick and choose your role, it's not a good trade for me as a guy to get into a relationship with you. So what am I going to do? I'm just going to play the game, get the sex, and then kind of move how I need to move. So that's the God honest truth, because it's not a good trade for a guy to meet a girl that can pick and choose when she wants to be a lady. And then next, I was going to say, educated women with degrees and higher education rates and make more money, they typically have higher divorce rates as well. And
so it ain't shit to be a bitch.
What was that?
I want you to be stupid.
I said that it ain't shit to be a bitch, because if you loyal, you get cheated on. You rich, you get cheated on.
At least you have your money.
No, it's literally being a bitch. You fucked all around is what it sounded like to me.
Well, okay. And then the last point here is that women expect the table up front, men don't. So that's just how it is. We don't. For a man to fuck with a woman, he's got to bring value. Period.
We both gotta bring value.
No, that's where you're wrong. No, because how many pretty girls are there out that bring
I speak
nothing
for
to the
women.
table?
We want value too. Like it's both ways. It's not just one-sided. No, it's both
I
ways.
can't say that, because as long as you have a goal,
hold on.
If you have a goal and a vision, I'm cool.
Wait. Burger Queenie's talking.
Yeah.
Sorry,
like I said, what I said was, when a man deals with a woman, he's got to bring value to the table in the first place, because men have to pursue. So therefore, I must bring value for the girl to fuck with me. What I'm saying is that the girl doesn't necessarily have to bring value up front. She doesn't. You see her, she's attractive, you talk to her. I mean, how many girls do you guys know that are bimbos that are with millionaires?
So I have a question.
So you know what I'm saying? And then hold on, before you ask the question, someone had something they wanted to say. No, I want to make sure everyone gets a piece.
It was her.
It was just her? Okay. All right, go ahead.
So what is your idea of
Into the mic,
what is your idea
Amber.
of like a masculine woman? Because
There is nothing.
I mean, if you guys want me to be very honest,
is it just like an aggressive woman that's
like these two right here are examples of masculine women.
Who is these two?
You
Hold on. Why? Because
Wait, got you.
A good example of a woman that's very a high value woman that's very.
Set another round through that mic.
Hold on. A very good example that I've heard before is Oprah Winfrey. She's so successful. Where her man at?
Well, she has to admit. They're like in a.
That's what I'm saying.
They
They're
have
probably,
a situationship.
They're probably undervalued men that she wouldn't, normally go for, but that's what she gets because she's so high status. That's just how it works for women. I'm just saying.
It's sad, but
I'm not gonna lie. I can't tell you what Stedman does.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I don't care about status. I care about the vision. Like where are you headed? Like, what are your goals? Like, I'll help you get there. Like when you say like masculine, like I'm not masculine. I'm just a hustler for real. Like
you weren't saying that earlier.
But I do bring the tail to the table. Like finance wise, like I'll go get it. But if you need me, like if I'm fucking with you, like that is different. Like if I don't know you, fucking.
Here's the thing.
It's reality for us to
whether you want to accept it or not. You're a very masculine woman, and the reason why is because I don't know if you've noticed it, but you interject a lot. You're not agreeable. You're fairly loud, fairly crass. And you're very competitive. And you're a hustler, as you would say. A hustler is someone that works fairly hard and is motivated and competitive. Unfortunately for you, these are masculine traits. Fantastic traits to have as a man, not so fantastic to have as a lady.
Then I'll be the hardest nigga bitch out here.
She didn't
and that's cool. That's cool. I'm not trying to say that's a bad thing. But what I am saying is that it's absolutely going to limit your ability to lock down certain types of men.
Trust me, it don't.
So you feel like a woman that like more like provides for herself is masculine, like a woman that's paying for her own rent, paying for her own bills. Like
the whole
yeah, exactly. That's expected. That's expected, right?
It's not a bad thing. The problem is that like when that's your main staple, telling a man, "Hey, I'm bringing the table. I'm doing this, doing that," is like, whoa, like shorty, I don't need all that. All I need is peace. Maybe somebody that's coachable and certain, you know what, submissive in certain scenarios, but at the same time can be feminine because that energy, bro, is a turn off. niggas won't tell you. They'll be like, oh yeah, that's cool.
They'll just play the game of fuck.
I'll smash you. I'll never wife you. That's what niggas think.
Because guys want a family.
Sometimes girls think like that too.
Guys want a family.
I just have a question for both of you guys. So like the women that you maybe might end up with like long term, like you're the person for you, are you gonna look for like one of the main qualities that they are somebody that you can tell the truth to? Because you said that a lot of men have to lie to the woman because she can't handle the truth. So are you guys going to look for like an open partner that is cool with whatever you're going to tell them? Like, is that one of the qualifications they have to have, or is it just like, what are you guys really looking for long term, if you don't mind me asking?
That's a good question.
Oh shit,
That's a great question.
That's a high IQ question. Good job.
There's a core 3 that we follow basically, right? Fit, feminine, friendly, right? This means that like she's been vetted in terms of like she's able to add value to our life. She's definitely a part of the whole structure, and she's valuable in terms of like she's willing to be there when necessary. That being said, regarding the whole dynamic, if we find a woman that we actually want and she's with us, she's vetted, we'll definitely share with her some things, but you can't always share everything because on some level, women will say they can handle it, but if it goes too far, you never know. So for example, right, guys that are very emotional, very feminine, they'll be open to their girl. Oh, I'm at work today and this guy did this to me or that to me. You might understand this on some level, but let's say, for example, he says, oh, I lost my job. I don't know what I'm going to do. And you guys just recently started talking. You're like, okay, dude, like, I'm trying to see you as an option here, but like, I don't want to hear that shit. Like, that's too much for me. And that might even make them break up. So we're just saying, on some level, yes, we'll tell our girl, some things, but you can't go too far because you never know how far is too far.
Here's the thing. You don't even need to, if the girl understands what her role is, you don't need to be honest because it's natural. She's already a feminine, a feminine woman that's compliant. She understands I'm a woman, he's a man. She naturally falls into her roles. You only have to lie, right? Typically, a lot of the times with Western girls from the United States that think having a career and being independent is what makes them more attractive. I'm not telling you not to get your own money. That's fine. Get your own money. But men don't give a fuck about you getting your own money. It doesn't make you attractive. Just like if I have money and I'm successful, that makes me attractive as a man. If you have money and if you have money and you're successful as a woman, it doesn't make you more attractive. It's just like, fantastic. That's good for you. Like if I told y'all I have a collection of Jordans, 200 pairs, y'all be like, okay, that's good for you. Thank you. That's how men feel about your career. That same like lack of care.
For me.
Well, that's fine.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you though, because women like to lead with their success a lot of the times, or their accolades, or their career, whatever it may be. And I'm here to tell y'all, most men don't care, and the men that make their own money and are successful care even less.
Well, no, I do.
How should women lead?
I see what you're saying, but like, for example, in my case, if I was to use like my personal knowledge, is like I was with a very high value man.
Yeah.
And he leveled up in our relationship, but he found me in the lowest point of my life. So I obviously couldn't reciprocate his daily lifestyle because of course he's at a higher value.
Yeah.
So my thing is like, yes, a lot of men may just want a submissive chick that's going to, hold it down for them while they go handle their manly business. However, in my case, it was a turnoff to him at the fact that he's so busy and he's sacrificing so much for us. And then since I came from a low part of my life, like I couldn't hold up any level of the bargain. So I do think that some guys would find it, because think about it. The guy that I was with, he could go get any chick. But the fact that if I was holding up my level of the bargain, which is having a bit of motivation, getting up out of the bed, you know what I'm saying?
You're missing the big point here. You do realize your story just proved my point even further, 100%. Right?
What do you mean, though?
Let's slow that down.
Go ahead.
You had a successful man that had many options. You were at a low point in your life. But what did he do? He dated you, right?
Yeah.
Let's flip the roles.
Well, he wasn't as high value then.
But that's the point I'm trying to make, though.
Okay, go ahead.
So even though he leveled up and he gained this money or whatever, or you were at a low point, that's what I'm trying to say. If the roles were reversed, let's say you were on your come up, you were making the money, and he was at a low point, you wouldn't give him a chance. Men and women are different.
Well,
that's what I'm trying to say.
I can only speak for myself. I'm just only speaking for I'm not going to generalize people. I'm talking about my personal experience.
I'll generalize it for you because we've spoken over 1,000 women.
Go ahead.
Women don't date below social hierarchy. 9 out of 10 times they either date bare minimum equivalent, or higher, if not higher. Women don't date down. So, you've dated down before?
Yes.
Where's he at now?
For how long?
Exactly.
For a year.
Exactly.
He's gone, right?
For years, I've supported people. I've literally supported people.
Hold on.
Because I love
But you broke up with him, right?
No, it
When
wasn't
you
like
broke
we
up?
broke up. It wasn't like we broke up because of social status, because I actually held them down. And what y'all got fucked up is the fact that because I might appear as a masculine woman, I'm actually very submissive and very supportive and very like believing in my partner. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether or not you support me. At the end of the day, if I love you, I'm gonna support you. So it's not like okay, so my frustration is not necessarily with the simple fact that like, okay, I bring the whole table, you got to bring the whole table. You don't have to do that. But if I bring the whole table and you're not at least gonna fucking try, like,
no,
you could at least respect.
Proves my point again.
But did you agree with anything I said though?
No. I agree 100% with what you said, but what I'm trying to say is that you at least got a chance. Does that make sense? Like, you got a chance, but if it was the other way around and the man was at a low point and the girl was on a come up, she won't even look at
But I'm telling you, that wasn't like opposite.
That wasn't
well, that's
like
for her story. And then for you,
In general, you're generalizing, and I'm telling you that I'm against the generalization.
I did it down before.
No, but
why does that matter?
When I was talking, when I was
your unfortunately, your experience is statistically insignificant to the overall theme, because if, like I said before, if 95 women out of 100 want a guy to be the leader, and you're one of the 5 that says, no, I'm okay with leading, then it doesn't matter. You're an exception to the rule. No one cares. We're generalizing here. We're talking about on a balance of probabilities.
But you also said that we're the ones that get fucked and left behind, and I just wasn't that. I was the one that got fucked and made a girlfriend and da-da-da-da. But at the end of the day, I was also used by those people or those men, or those women, or whoever that don't necessarily.
Which again further proves my point that women don't like to date someone that's below them socioeconomically. It doesn't last. I said it before. Men lead, women follow. When you put women in a leadership role, it never works. And your story proves my point even further. You were in the breadwinner role. It didn't last. And you're saying it's because I held them down. I didn't care about the money. Cool. Maybe it wasn't about the money. But here's the thing about lazy men that women don't like. Lazy men have unattractive traits. They're not ambitious. They're not go-getters. They're not competitive. They're not as dominant. They're not as assertive, because lazy men don't go out there and get it. And women don't like that. It just so happens that a byproduct of a man being super masculine and dominant is he also happens to make money. That's what women are attracted to. I've said it before. If you're a trust fund baby, but you're a pussy, girls still aren't going to like you because you got money, but you're soft. But if you're a self-made millionaire, you're going to have certain unalienable traits that are going to make you attractive to the majority of women. So you might say, I didn't care about his money or the fact that he couldn't earn. That might be true. But you were repulsed by the fact that he wasn't ambitious. He wasn't able to support you. He wasn't contributing to your level at least, which goes back to what I said before.
He also cheated on me.
Okay, well, let me finish. Let me finish. It goes back to what I said before. Women want, at bare minimum, a man to be reciprocal when it comes to socioeconomic status or whatever. And here's the other thing, too. I'll take it a step further. If the man was supporting you, taking care of you, whatever, a lot of girls are willing to put up with cheating if the guy is doing what he's supposed to do financially and taking care of them.
No. Okay. That's a big no.
No.
I'm not even gonna go back and forth with you.
Okay.
Yo, that's literally something that that's like, if anything, that's the only thing that will fucking break me. That is a deal.
I want to add to the point, right?
Her host. Well, let's let her
So
finish.
you sit there, we sit there and argue
Go
about
ahead.
whoever got to bring shit to the table. But at the end of the day, yeah, if you cheat on me, I don't give a fuck what you bring to the table. The minute I find out that you're not being loyal, that's a problem.
But that's the point. In that scenario, the man does not respect you. He's using you for your resources.
Yeah,
that's the whole point.
Okay.
But okay, so I do 100% see where you're coming from, because you're a man and I'm not. So I'm not gonna tell you like what you guys want or what you got. But I just know in my case, I wasn't talking about like the class difference. I was more talking about how we both were at somewhat of a median. He leveled up. I didn't level up enough, and I could take accountability for that. And I would want to be with a man who expects some like accountability when it comes to me and my work ethic and my like self-development. I'm not going to want to be with a guy who enables me to lay in the bed all day. And that's all I'm saying. And I wouldn't want, like you're saying that you want somebody that's going to be compliant, but I feel like also you should say that you should want a woman that also wants for herself, rather than just to be your wife, but to be something good within herself first.
For herself, yeah.
Because she can't be a good.
See, it goes back to what she wants.
Hold on. What do you mean?
Notice, right? He told you, I basically told you, right, what men want. You're saying, no, that's cool.
You should want this.
You should want what I want.
I was just talking about my relationship. I'm not going to try and speak for men, but I'm just saying that you said that you wanted somebody compliant. And well, yeah, I kind of did project what I would want you to want. Of course. Yeah. But I'm just. I was kind of like using my.
Can I make a point?
Situation.
Yeah, can I make a point?
Yeah.
Okay, so you were saying you want to be treated like a queen. You're the queen, right?
Burger Queen.
I am the queen. All right. So my point is.
It's a Burger Queen.
Okay, so my point is,
I could call it Wendy's instead. Then
what woman doesn't want to sit at home and do whatever the fuck she wants if she's taken care of? Period. The hell? If you're the queen, you're a
Dairy Queen.
the point is, that's what every girl wants, is to be taken care of and treated like a queen, correct? That's why you call yourself the queen.
So a queen is not just taken care of; she also takes care. Like,
of course, in a nurturing way, to the man, right? To the man, on his terms, correct? Yes,
to the man, to the world, to the loved ones.
Here's the thing, man. I'm just gonna say it. You guys might call me a misogynist or an asshole for saying this, but
I got you ready.
If we can, like, we got to stop giving out participation trophies. There's winners and there's losers in life. In my eyes, if you're a woman and you're not married, you're a fucking loser. I'm just gonna say it. You're a fucking loser, and I'll tell y'all why. Okay? What happened?
Oh, I was just looking for your ring.
Oh, got him.
Oh, Myron, I got you, Myron.
Where that ring at?
On that note, I
Myron,
got
you ain't married, Myron?
Listen, this is every show.
Yeah, this is this is hilarious.
Myron, you ain't married, man?
Yeah, here's the thing. You guys got to understand.
Take it off for the podcast.
I am the ring giver. So therefore, we don't play by the same set of rules.
You hear the bullshit.
Wait, hold on. Who initiates a proposal?
I've been seeing a lot of shit these days.
No.
But I'm not initiating one. I'm just saying I've seen a lot of shit.
Okay,
these days.
but who
That's all I'm
initiates a
saying.
proposal?
I've seen a lot.
These days, I don't even know.
Answer the question, ladies. Ladies, answer the question.
Because here's the thing: if you're gonna make a dumb comment like that, like "Where's your ring?" like then who initiates the proposals? Men pick who gets married. So no offense, it was kind of low IQ.
How old are you?
Because it assumes that men and women are equal. We are not. We are
How
very
old are you?
different. What does that have to do with anything?
Oh, because we all shared. Just curious.
I'm 32, but I don't know
where's
what that has to do with anything.
No.
Oh, we don't get the sound for him? 'cause he's the
No.
host?
Yeah, because we're different.
Nah,
You're-
Men and women are different.
Darling.
You age like
Okay,
milk. We age like
now I
wine.
see. Now I see where the issues come from. Okay,
Oh,
I can already tell. You guys think men and women are equal. That's the issue here. We're not at all.
Two parts of a whole.
Yeah, men and women are extremely different. You think we're the same?
Two parts of a whole.
I think that we're both human at the
Okay.
end of the day.
Of course, we're still human. Of course, we're both human.
And so humans are equal.
But biologically, are we the same?
Biologically, you have a penis and I have a vagina, but we are all humans.
So we're not the
Okay,
same.
no. But let's take it a step further. Are we the same biologically?
We're humans.
No.
Okay, see, she's
We're
trying to
not-
evade
so
the question.
Biologically,
no.
Biologically, we're not the same, but we are equal. We are all
Sociologically,
humans.
no.
You guys have superior strength, and we can bear children.
Yeah.
We both need.
So we have
technically each
superior
other.
strength. What the fuck?
Y'all
You
can
think
have
it's cannot
300
bear
kids.
children.
No,
If you
no,
put
but
a
I'm
fucking
just saying-
baby,
Shit,
he
very
crying
good.
on
It's
them.
When it comes to
But
survival, when it
but
comes to
in a
survival.
man's defense, we need them to have kids. So
No.
you know
No,
what I'm
but I'm
saying?
Yo,
just
you
saying
never
no.
seen those? You
I'm
never
just
seen those
saying.
memes where
Can't
we
live
put
with
the
'em,
where we
can't
put
live
the
without
baby labor pains on them and they start crying? and
don't
screaming and shit in the elevator?
I respect men. I'm just
fuck
saying,
outta
I'm just a hustler. Like, I just want you to respect what I do. Like, you could be the fucking head honcho, whatever, but just let me do my thing. Like,
They can lift
and be by
250
my
pounds.
side.
We can fucking push a baby out our fucking vagina.
Okay, so
I'm
anyway, you're trying to evade the question, so I'll just answer for you. Men and women are not the same. We don't play by the same set of rules. We live a different life. So a man that's 32 is not the same as a woman that's 32 at all. Okay? Men pick who gets married. Women pick who gets sex. Men are the gatekeepers to marriage. Women are the gatekeepers to sex. So we have different skill sets and different roles in relationships. Okay? We're different. We're not the same. So when you say, "Where's your ring?" or "How
We're
old are
equal,
you?"
though.
We're not equal.
We may not be the same, but we're equal.
we're not.
No, same is not
The
equal.
fact that we're not the same inherently makes us
It's
unequal.
not equal. It's
Do you not understand that?
like
So you feel like you
We are
could just
equal,
go and
though.
like
That's not
give
to
a
say
woman a ring?
no. That's not to say that men are better than women.
Oh, okay.
I'm very careful with my words. That's what you guys are inferring right now.
So,
Because you want to
give me
get
the
triggered.
scale. What is
Because you want to
it's
get triggered.
balance. It's like the
So it's
someone
not that
else.
one's better than the other. You
In
just
men's
each
defense,
need
they
both.
are above women, but all I'm saying is I'm gonna still
they're
bring the
not.
same.
You-
up.
you
They're not above
No,
women.
because if
But
you
we need both. We
if you
need
read the
both.
Bible, that's all.
Which one? It got
I know
rewritten
a
like
lot
how
of
many
scripts. I know
times?
some scripts, but all I'm saying, like, I understand what he's saying, but all I'm saying is that I'm hustling.
Men need women just as much as women need men.
It's
So we are
COVID-19.
equal.
I understand what he's saying.
Stop. So here's the thing. You're just looking to get triggered.
Yeah,
You're just like
I'm not
look.
triggered.
No, you're triggered. Because I'm trying to ask you a simple question and you refuse to answer the question because I'm giving you very yes or no, black and white things. 1 + 1 is 2. Men and women are not the same.
Yes,
That's not
we
to
are.
say that we're not.
We're equal.
That's not to say that one is better than the other, but we are not equal because we are different. So therefore, we cannot be equal because we're different. We have different rules of engagement, so to speak. So
Congruent.
a woman that's 32 is not the same as a man that's 32.
It's congruent.
Men must create their value. Women are born with value. There's a reason why a woman that's 18 years old can go ahead and get with a multimillionaire that's 35 years old when she hasn't brought anything to the table, because men value different things than women do. Men value youth, beauty, and fertility. Women value security, status, and height, and a bunch of other things. So we're not the same. We look at
that's
different
a way
traits.
better explanation.
I can agree with
Yeah.
that.
Oh my God, that sounds
No,
like
I can agree with that.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, but unfortunately,
I can
that's
agree with at least.
that's what it is.
This is I don't make the rules. I just report them. You don't have to like them, but it's the truth. So
Those are rules?
yes, this is the way the world has worked since the beginning of time.
Cool.
Okay, men of status have almost always been with women that are younger and more attractive. I mean, that's what it is. And
That
that's-
doesn't necessarily make it a rule, though.
It would be a theory and not a law if you want to get scientific.
Are you trying to just like for talking's sake?
yeah.
Oh no, I'm just.
She just
he
like
had rules. I'm like,
she's trying to be a
rules.
contrarian and she's failing.
I'm just looking
hard.
for the. I'm looking for the book.
Hold on, I got a serious question.
If the world is operated under a certain amount in a certain way for a millennia, it's safe to say that's a fact and or a rule at this point, right?
Not a fact, but I mean, theory. I'll go with.
It's not theory.
So if you want a
'cause it's
book, there's
independently
the Bible
verifiable.
where Eve bit the apple. That's the Bible. That's a book.
We won't get into
All
religion.
theory.
We won't get
How
into
long-
that.
how long was that written?
preach,
It's
though,
been a
like,
long
you know
time
what I
since that was
mean?
written.
Like I said, going back to what I was saying, since you got mad about me saying that, but a woman, right, that isn't married, right, especially by a certain age, she's a failure, right? You got to look. There's winners and losers in life.
Not that part.
I don't
agree with that.
Y'all can say whatever you want, but we
Whatever
know
you want.
a big predictor on female overall happiness and fulfillment is children
Family.
and a family.
Yeah.
And the only way you're gonna get that a lot of the time is through marriage and or a serious relationship. Maybe not a ring, but you have to have a man that you love, admire, and respect, and children. Because whether women want to accept it or not, we brought girls on this show, career women that make a lot of money, and they're not fulfilled or happy. We brought multi-millionaires on here, girls that were killing on OnlyFans, girls that
Selena Powell.
yeah, one of them, right? That making a lot of money, really successful strippers, dancers, whatever it is, and they don't have kids, they don't have a family, and they're fucking pissed off. They don't have a husband, and they're still attractive and have a lot of money. Men and women are different. We don't look at success the same. We don't look at money the same.
And you know the funny part? We brought women on that are older, right? Successful, like you said earlier, OnlyFans maybe, all the likes. And they've cried on air saying, you know what?
Yep.
I wish I knew this back when I was younger, because I thought to myself, you know what? If I made a lot of money, if I was successful, if I was like that girl that like was independent, I'll get whatever I want. And they realized quickly after a while, damn, all guys that I actually want don't want what I have to offer. And as a result, they get older, they have cats and dogs, they're at home alone. Like, damn, where's my kids? Where's my house?
Your money and success isn't going to get you a family, but a man that has money and success will get him a family. That's the difference, because a man that isn't that attractive but has the ability to provide security can't get a wife. But a woman that is older, has money and everything else like that, she won't be able to compete with the 21-year-olds, bro. She ain't.
I have a
Because
question.
men
But did
value
you ever
different things.
ask? Did you ever ask like where they come from, like why their beliefs are that way, like why they believe they had to go and make that money and be super successful for them to
Yes.
feel like they were fulfilled?
It's the culture, it's
Yeah.
the music, it's people around them, the parents.
Yeah.
How
And
their
also-
parents, right?
But
their
see,
parents.
That's the problem, though. It's perpetuated in everything, social media. Because guess what? I'm independent. I'm a boss, babe. I'm gonna do what I need to do. Fuck niggas, get money, blah blah blah. That's cool and all, but at the end of the day, what makes you truly happy? Maybe kids, maybe family, and most women, that's what they want. So
The
it's like,
ability to procreate.
so you're fighting against your natural inclination to do what you're here to do. which
It's
is-
not fair.
But how
'cause we're
can you
taught to do
fight
that,
against
but-
that? I'm sorry to talk over
No,
you,
no.
but like
Yeah.
how can you fight against that if you are brought up in a family where your parents fight all the time and like it's like a war zone and they're like throwing the F-bomb like all the time, like fuck you, you know, like excuse my French, but like how can you train yourself to be against that? Like for me personally, right, my
Yeah.
personal story, like I always wanted to be independent, right? So I wouldn't ever have to feel like I would have to depend on a man because I never wanted to be in the situation that my parents were in.
Okay, that's fair.
Right, exactly. So like that's why I am how I am and where I am, right? And like I've always been smart since I was a kid, like I was always like in advanced classes, it's just always how I was. But now I see and I understand like the ramifications of that, like how I've acted with men and how I've just used to being single, right? Like I'm not used to being in relationships. And like how are you supposed to like fight against that?
So in your defense, right? What do we both have right now? Everyone in this room.
I don't
Clothes.
I don't know.
We have the option of choice.
Eyes?
No, of choice, right? It's choice. So I can choose to become a lawyer, a doctor,
right?
Maybe a rapist. The point is, like, I have choice, right? So that choice gives me freedom. Now we're all born under, different scenarios. Maybe good parents, bad parents, grandparents, uncles. We're all raised differently, right? However, once you on some level realize, okay, cool, this is not working for me. Something's wrong here. I have a choice to change and adapt to that scenario. So most women, they'll grow up, maybe with only a mom, no dad in the house, no guidance. And I get it. They see a struggle. They hate men, or they don't want to be around men because all men are dogs. 100% understand that, right?
Yeah.
However, most women want a family. Once you figure that out, okay, cool. Now that I want a family, how do I get that? The man that I want, what does he want? These questions women never ask themselves because either they don't care or they just want basically they want whatever they want. As a result, these women, they grow up, they follow this, the music, the culture, the social media. Okay, I want to get a bag, I want to get a job, be independent, which is cool. However, the last question is, what do the men that they want? And that question right there, women never ask, and they never change to adapt to what that man wants. And look, I'm not saying you have to change for any man. I'm just saying if you want a family and you want kids, guess what? There's a list of requirements, and those requirements include what that man actually wants from you to be his wife. That's all I'm saying.
I don't disagree with you.
It's basically indoctrination. We tell girls, you can do anything a boy can do, go to school, get education, make money, chase a bag, become successful.
Yeah. Right.
But we don't tell them the negative consequences of that. As you make more money and go up the social ladder, you lose options. When men make money, doors open. When women make money, doors close, because women can't date down. It is what it is. It goes back to what I said. Social constructs don't adhere to reality. What I mean by that is society tells you, get a bag, become successful, and a guy is going to be there waiting for you at the finish line when you're making $100,000 a year at 35 years old and you can have kids. Unfortunately, that's not how it goes. That man has already finished the race and he has a younger girl that's more attractive he's going to go build a family with, because men are attracted to different things than women are. But we lie to women and tell them attraction is symmetrical. Men want the same things that women want and vice versa. And that's just not the way it goes. We want different things in each other.
I have
That's
two questions for you when you get a chance.
Okay.
Social constructs are reality, though. Like,
No, I said social constructs do not adhere to reality.
Okay.
So in other words, a woman that goes ahead and chases a career, social contract tells you go to school, make money, but reality might not positively reinforce that decision, because you go ahead and make that money, become successful, but now the very men that you thought you would be attractive to, they don't care about you.
There's ramifications. Yeah.
There's negative consequences that we don't tell women about. There's unintended consequences of success for women that we don't tell them about, right? And I can't tell you how many times we've had women that go through the indoctrination train, go to school, get a degree, become a lawyer, become a doctor, think that they're going to find a guy that's also a doctor.
It's sad, man.
And
it's sad.
Unfortunately, the very men you're competing for are getting taken by younger women that are more attractive, and this is why so many career women have resentment towards younger women. You said earlier, I said 18-year-old girl, your first reaction was pedophilia, even though she's legally able to date a guy that's an adult. But women have a knee-jerk reaction to younger women, right? Because these are the girls that are kind of coming in and taking in the high-value men. They're taking them out of the market. And here's the other thing that's unfortunate. Successful men, there's not enough of them to go around. I don't know if you guys know that. 6 feet tall, 15% of the U.S. population. $400,000 per year or more, 1% of the U.S. population. This is men and women and everybody else in the world. So you guys might see these guys here in Miami, but are those guys likely to take you serious in a relationship? Probably not. They just want to play the game. So
they'll
smash, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to give you a relationship. So high-value men are actually extremely rare. You know what I'm saying? And then you find this guy, he's going to be attracted to you, and he's going to be marriage-minded. It's going to be tough to find him, is all I'm saying.
So a high-value man is defined as making $400K plus a year, and you have to be 6
No, I was just using a metric of what women want.
How do you define it?
I would say anyone that makes at least $100,000 a year, if not more. And then height isn't really, I'm not even playing height into it, because if you add height into it, it makes it way too rare.
Right.
But what I've come to realize is when we ask girls, what do you want in a man? They all give the same archetype.
Yeah.
6 feet tall, $100,000 a year plus a year, minimum a year, and some other metrics as well. But these guys are very hard to come by. That's what I'm trying to say. They're extremely rare.
Leader.
Okay.
Last time that I was here, you were whenever you spoke about a high-value man, you always mentioned rappers and athletes.
Yeah, I mean, they're fine. I would consider them, high-value guys, yeah.
But you didn't, I mean, and yeah, sure, they fit into the category, right?
Yeah.
But you never mentioned any other kind of man that could fit into that category. Like,
there's much more.
There's a bunch more.
Right.
Do you
There's a
guys
bunch
consider
more.
yourself-
Doctors, lawyers, all that.
Doctors, lawyers, surgeons, like
Yeah.
whatever you know you are, entrepreneurs. Like, are they also considered high value man by
Yeah.
your definition?
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is that they're not as common as women think they are. Like women have this, they have so many options. They think that these men are common, and they're not. And the other thing too that's scary is that y'all think they're common and that they're willing to commit to just you. No.
Well,
They're-
it's been proven that they are actually very rare. I watched this documentary about how there was more women graduating from college than men. So
Yeah.
there was a scarcity in high value men. So it's like 100 fish are trying to compete for one shark. And that is 100% true. But I had a question for you. My question was,
Before you ask your question, because I want to make sure everyone else had their. And you have some, right?
Yeah,
Then you can ask
I
it.
just want to make a quick point that, like, you know, I understand you because I come from where, like, my dad wasn't there, like, when I needed him to be.
You had a tough background. Yeah, I remember
very
that.
tough,
I remember that.
you know, and it's just unfortunate. However, like, I wasn't taught at the right time, like, how to be a lady to find a man. So I took the independent route and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to make money. I'm a boss bitch, whatever. But does that come into a play when I actually want to settle down? No, like, none of the things that I was doing are helping me get to, like, that goal. Is basically like,
Right.
you
But
know
it's just
what I'm
expected
saying?
because, like, we still have reality. We have to pay our bills. Like, we have to do all these things.
You're right, and it's not fair. And if we want these extracurricular, we have to work extra hard to have our nails and hair done, and, you know, do it the right way without offending a man that we want to attract. You know, but you just have to find a way that's, like, plausible, that works.
It's an
for
endless cycle.
balance, yeah.
It's literally
It
men
sucks, but
of a
it's-
higher, you know, echelon want young, attractive women. Women of a certain level, let's say independent women, they want those guys as well. But you know, they want the younger women that are hotter, less trouble, you know, more, I want to say, coachable. And it's like they'll want
Less
the same
life
man.
experience.
So they're gonna choose the least trouble.
And the thing that kills me is that at least with men, and I've said this countless times to women, but if you guys are going to listen to anything I'm going to say tonight, I'll just say this. The thing that kills me is that with men, if we're inadequate, at least reality tells us we're inadequate. If I'm a loser and I live with my mom and I smoke pot every day, reality slaps me in the face and lets me know I'm a loser. I don't get girls. My peers make fun of me. I'm insulted, right? You're a bum. We actually have songs in place too. I don't want no scrub, right? There's negative consequences for men for being inadequate. The problem is that we don't have negative consequences for women for being inadequate. So we have this world now where what men want, who gives a fuck? I want what I want, and a guy should accept me no matter how I come.
Yep.
But if I were to say that, accept me how I come, even though I smoke pot every day and live with my mom, y'all would laugh at me, right? But we don't have things in place to let women know that they're fucking up. And you want to know why? Men can't be honest with women. If a guy was to tell a girl, listen, man, you're really bitchy and rude. I'm tired of this shit. You need to shape up. Or, hey, you need to lose weight. Or you need to start being more compliant. You need to start being more pleasant. Women will go crazy. They get canceled. They lose their jobs, etc. So men can't afford to be honest with women. And then on top of that, guys want to get laid. How do you get laid by girls? You got to tell them what they want to hear a lot of the
They
time.
wanna hear.
You can't be honest. You got to say the bullshit. Yeah, I want you to level up. Yeah, I care about. Yeah, I love it that you're a go-getter. Yeah, bring that table to me, girl. But in reality, guys don't give a fuck about that. They just say what they got to say to get laid, bro. They lie. And if you guys don't believe me that men lie, they definitely do. They'll say anything to get boxed. And I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. It's just that women don't want. You guys prefer comforting lies over uncomfortable truths because it makes you feel better. And unfortunately, women go off of their feelings and emotions, and it makes me feel better to hear this bullshit. So let me just keep going. But I'm just telling y'all that the thing is that let me finish.
No.
My only thing is that women never get told that they're inadequate, which sucks because that doesn't give you guys the impetus to self-improve. That's all.
One last thing. Just
Speaking
after that
of
point,
improving, Twitch is going off.
what's going on?
Yeah, guys, come on over to Fresh and Fit on YouTube, and then come on over to Fresh and Fit on YouTube again for our Twitter people. So yeah, we're gonna go off Twitch because I think I said simp a few times.
So just maybe like one time.
Well, like once.
Yeah.
Okay. But come on
now,
over to
yeah.
come on over to YouTube, guys. Fresh and Fit. And we got almost 10,000 y'all in here, guys.
So,
Y'all like the goddamn
video,
video, man. We lit. Okay, someone has something, right?
You go ahead. You go ahead.
Please.
My question was, let's just say that you're ready to settle down and start looking for, I guess, a companion. And she was previously married. Would that make her of lesser value in your mind if she was previously married?
I mean, it depends on the guy.
No, I'm talking about you and you. Like, I want to know your personal.
How long was she married?
Well, I mean, that's case by case, but I'm just saying, if she was legally married to somebody else, would that like kind of put you off?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, but then, but this is my only thing is that you said earlier that if you're not married, you're a loser. So it's like, are you like okay with admitting that you're gonna kind of go for a loser?
What? Like
You said that. You said
oh,
that.
as a woman that's not married.
Yeah.
Oh, well, older. That's older. Like
But
I'm
he
talking
did
about.
say
I'm talking
that.
about if, when you marry a woman in her youth, that's good. But I'm saying as a woman, if you're like 30 years old plus,
So there's
you're
an
not
age
married,
gap for you where you decide
100%.
for. Okay.
100%. Like I know it sounds awful, ladies. I'm just being honest. You know, just like I don't want to date someone that's.
It's all personal preference. I want to know like your personal like where's the age division for you where it's like okay if they're not married then they're a loser, but if they are married then they must be doing something right. Like,
Yeah.
where's the age
If
gap?
a woman isn't married by 30, she's fucking up big time, and I'll tell you why. As you get older as a woman, I hate to say it like this, but your value goes down. It just does. Or when it comes to dating and relationships. This does not mean your personal value. It does not mean your personality. It does not mean you as a human being. It means your marriage value comes down. It is what it is.
So
you know what I'm saying?
are you gonna look for since you're in your 30s? Are you gonna look for a woman that kind of if she hasn't been married, then that would be a good thing for you.
Younger,
right?
not married. Like you want a girl that this is gonna sound terrible again, but you would want to buy the car with the lowest mileage possible. That's just how it is. And that's how men view women, unfortunately. This is why a woman's past matters a lot to men. Has she had a lot of bodies? Has she had sex with a bunch of dudes? This is why porn stars and girls that are involved in certain sex industries have a very difficult time finding a man to take them seriously.
Okay.
What kind of men do you know that care about body count?
But hold up. But what if the woman is married and miserable? Because that shit happen every day. They're married and they're fucking miserable as hell. Like they are so unhappy that they're cheating, the husband cheating. At the end of the day, I don't think marriage matter.
I'd rather be a loser than miserable.
Okay, you're a loser if you're not married, but bitch, you miserable as hell and you married. Like your husband's in a strip club last night. I'm just saying.
But you chose the man, right?
Oh.
I'm just saying. But they chose each other. I'm not married. I'm just saying, like.
No, but
if y'all miserable, it's not a happy situation. And so how are you a loser? And the situation is horrible that you're married in. That don't add up to me.
Well,
I want
leave
to be
him.
married and happy.
Leave him.
If you're not with a man,
But then you're a loser if you leave him, right? I'm just saying.
Pick better.
You losing the way, girl.
Go ahead. You have something?
The whole scenario confusing them. I'm just saying.
Here's the problem, right? So I get what you're saying. You know, she wasn't happy. You know, things didn't end as she would want it to happen. You know, it's not her fault. However, here's the main problem, right? When that breakup happens, is she aware why it ended? Most women, niggas break up with them, they don't know why it ended.
But what if he was the one doing dirt though, and she finally got tired? Like it's like she said, every scenario is different.
It's
but
true. It's true.
I just don't feel right calling someone that's not married a loser when if they seen multiple marriages fail. And if they seen like toxic relationships growing up and their past really does matter, abuse matters, trauma matter. Maybe she not ready to be married because she's scared.
It's baggage, yeah.
Yeah, like because it's so much more to playing. Oh, she's just a failure. No, maybe she really scared. Maybe she seen her mom get drugged across the floor and dog walk and beat the fuck up.
Life isn't fair.
Okay, but you can't call someone a loser because they're not
I absolutely
married.
can. I absolutely can.
But,
there's winners and losers in life. There's winners and
Like,
losers
that
in
don't
life.
make sense.
Like we can't sit here and like, oh my God, but how about this and how about that?
So you want someone to be fake happy?
There's winners and losers in life. What are you doing?
Pointing to your losing hand.
What?
Huh?
What does that mean?
I don't know. Think about it.
So
because you ain't got a ring on your finger. That's why she did
to kind of get off the marriage topic.
I explained.
I'll wait for my turn. Go
I
ahead.
explained extremely clearly.
I'm just curious because it's just so many different angles to come from. Like, if she's not married, she's a loser, but maybe she's scared to get married. Maybe she's been offered to be married, but she's scared because maybe her current boyfriend is a crazy motherfucker. And she's like, nah, da da da. It could be so many different.
We don't have
reasons.
these same excuses for guys that aren't high earners or aren't successful, do we?
I don't.
Oh no, we don't.
I don't judge men.
No one gives a fuck about your
speaking
problems.
From my perspective.
Let me.
Like,
Here's the thing.
At the end of the day, when we all die, we ain't taking that
No
shit with us.
one
Period.
cares about your excuses.
It's not
Whether you're a
excuses,
man
real life.
or a
It's real
woman.
life, though.
If you're a guy and you're not a high earner and you're broke, no one gives a fuck. If you're a woman and you went through some trauma and you have some issues and you're not marriageable anymore, no one gives a fuck. It's unfortunate, but this is
I don't want to marry
reality.
someone that's like that absolutely
I need
does
you
not
to
care.
please not assume that I'm just talking about you. I need you to understand that we're speaking in generalizations here, and not everything I'm saying is attributed to yourself. I need you guys to get out of your feelings for 2 seconds, okay? You, please stop being disrespectful, pointing at my hand and all this other stuff. Like, you don't need to do that.
Sid from Toy Story. I would rather be single than be married to you, by the way, because you're very like
Because it's Sid from Toy Story.
I would be single than be married to you, okay? So it's okay. It's okay.
Hold on.
I would date you.
So I already explained how marriage is different for men versus women. We don't play by the same set of rules. I don't know why you keep trying to say you don't have a ring on your finger. I explained this
I'm
already.
not being disrespectful. I was just
Yeah, you-
I was
yeah,
being
you
confused.
are.
No, I mean
Yeah, you are.
So is it the same thing?
Sid, chill out. Relax. Go ahead. Marin, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I'm confused that it's disrespectful to say that a man is a loser because he's over 30 without a ring on his finger, and yet a woman that's
I
over
explained
30.
that very clearly why we are not the same when it comes to marriage and relationships.
So let me ask you a question then, because I mean I don't think that I'm being disrespectful
It's not
at
the talk.
all.
It's the antics to like.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no, I was just
you're very
weird,
childish
man.
to being
That's weird,
30.
bro. Let's keep it 100.
I wasn't speaking because he was speaking.
No,
so,
you're childish.
Let me ask a question.
All right, go ahead, Sid.
So let me ask a question. What exactly would be the loser age for a man to not be married? So like what exactly would be the age for a man to be married or not married before he's classified as a loser?
The male time clock is almost infinite because we could bust nuts to the day we die.
So it's,
But what does that have to do with marriage?
so then he doesn't have to be married at all ever?
But wait, but
Before he's-
what did
before
that have
he's
to
a
do?
loser?
Because I know
Okay.
a man could last longer in the reproductive aspect, but what does that have to do with marriage?
All right, I'll answer that here in a second. Before I answer that, because that's going to go into another thing.
Oh,
Did you
okay.
you had something right?
Oh, just that sex is not marriage.
Someone said something about body count.
Oh, I was asking.
Oh, okay.
I was asking about
Okay,
that.
yeah, I was saying like a woman's past matters for a relationship,
Yeah,
but
we were talking about how you think that a woman having a lower body count is of higher value for
100%.
Okay, and then I was gonna ask you, like, what do you think makes a man's body count like OD?
We're not the same. Like a man that has sex with a lot of women has clearly brought value to the marketplace. A woman that has sex with a lot of men has lost value in the marketplace.
Why?
Yeah, I don't like community.
Value in the marketplace in
But
what
why
way?
does the
Because I
past
know
really
broke guys
matter?
that fuck anything that walks.
You can't just be a person who likes to have sex.
Because here's the thing. If you're a man and you can have sex with a lot of women, you're doing something right.
But it doesn't have to mean financially.
But you're doing something right. You're attractive.
that make
You're
it
in shape.
right?
You have game. You have something. You're able to bring something to the table. Sex is not easy for men to come by. It's actually very difficult. 1 in 3 men right now is a virgin and or celibate between the ages of 18 to 30.
Well, it's definitely
Whereas
more hard for men.
for women, it's easy for y'all to get sex. So therefore, you're not rewarded for having sex. But men, it's difficult for us to get sex. So men are praised for having a lot of sexual partners. This is why the most powerful men since the beginning of time, sultans, kings, etc., have always had hordes of women. But it
Okay.
doesn't go the other way around. And going back to what you were saying, right now, I'm going to answer your question. Men and women are different. We have biological, how do I say this? Goals. Okay, men is being asexual with as many girls you can, busting nuts with as many girls you can, right? Spread your seed far and wide. Women, protect your egg for the best man that comes your way. Okay, so in other words, our mating strategies are adversarial. Shout out to our guy Rolo. We've had deep talks about this. Women keep their egg for the best guy. Men spread their seed to all the girls that they can. So we don't play by the same set of rules. So me putting off marriage is not the same as you putting off marriage because you're not able to find a guy and lock him down to commit to you. But me, my job is not to commit. My job is to get as many girls pregnant as I can. So we have different biological urges. So we don't play by the same set of rules.
So you don't have to get married.
I can understand that
No.
perspective.
Pretty much no.
As a matter of fact, if you look at men that are widely respected, a lot of them aren't married. You look at like someone like Dan Blazerian and Hugh Hefner, whatever. Why do guys admire and respect these men? Because they have hordes of women that they're having sex with, that they're hanging out, living the bachelor life.
Oh, but they're admired and respected by other men.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Good job, Sid.
No, I mean I get it now.
Yeah,
No,
good
I
job,
get it.
Sid.
Yeah, but hold on. They're admired and respected by other men, and women want to have sex with them, which is why they have women in the first place.
So, like, for a woman that's 25, what do you think is too much? Too many bodies?
Oh shit.
No,
We
shit.
have a whole
So we did a
whole
study
portion
with
on
Rolo
that.
Tomasi, a whole episode about it, and the chart says it's the chart. It's not us.
This is not us. It's empirical data saying this.
Data saying this from
where?
US Census Bureau and I think Health Center. I forgot.
Yeah, we
one of those. The point is that like
we'll pull up the video
number
real quick.
is
Chris, can you pull it up real
5
fast?
to 6 bodies.
We won't play
is
it.
too much.
Yeah,
Five to six at 25?
No.
That's crazy.
Here's the thing.
Sounds like Sounds like those niggas are
Here's the
delusional.
thing. They noticed. This is what it is. It was a graph. After 5 bodies, they noticed that the divorce rates went up significantly.
What does it have to do with anything? How does that even
Because
correlate?
it means that the girl gives up on the man a lot faster. Like she's not willing to ride or die. She's like, fuck it, I'm out.
So the more body she has, the more likely she is to get a divorce.
Because she
is the
feels like she has more
Or
options.
maybe like trauma, accumulative
It's
trauma.
just,
or
I mean,
we don't make the rules. We just report them. I'm just saying that
Okay.
what they found was the higher a woman's body count number, the higher the likelihood of divorce as well. Sex is much different for men than
maybe
it is for
because she's
women.
like, if you don't fucking please me, nigga, I'm out. On to the next one.
Pretty much.
Well, it's not that. It's that the more partners a woman experiences, right, the more she has kind of, how do I say this, a data set to go back on. And some guys, right, might have fulfilled her in a certain way that the future guy might not.
Yeah.
This is why a lot of girls, right, when they do get married sometimes, they get married to a guy that wasn't necessarily the first choice. He was just the best choice at that time in her life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
Will Smith.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Look at Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. Jada really wanted Tupac.
Yeah, she did.
Okay. But now she got stuck with Will. He accomplished the security side, but he's a pussy. So now she's out here disrespecting him. It's clear that they're not happy in their relationship. She cheated on him with some 20-year-old. We got the clown world going on.
Yeah.
So
It's August.
now, is that to say that if you have a hot body count over 5, you're never going to get married? No, I'm not saying that. What the studies do show is that
Well, do you agree with those studies?
after 5, I mean,
we've
seen it.
But I think that also a woman that is around the age of 25 and has a body count over 5 to 6 men, that means that of course she had over a handful of experiences with different men, different all time. I'm not even going to get into that conversation, but I think that she now embodies the mentality like, oh, I do have options out there. And I think that that's also kind of a masculine mindset because men think like, oh, there's other options out there. So I think that people don't like the fact that women that have a high body count kind of have this mentality like, I'm cool with experiencing new things, kind of like how a man can type thing. So I
We're
think
not
that-
the same.
But I'm just saying,
A
though, I'm
man
making
has
that like
sexual
point.
and I get it. I get that. But
women
that's
are also
going to inherently
emotional.
make you less attractive as a woman. Men do not value women that have a lot of sexual experience with multiple men.
I feel like a real man doesn't really care about that. though.
And
But,
heads
but,
off
what would be, but what would be of greater value if you were messing with a girl that had 20 bodies, right? That means
Yeah.
that she had 20 other guys to deal with before
Yeah.
you, and then she settles down with you and picks you.
I wouldn't wife
long
her.
term.
I
No, but
wouldn't
I'm
wife
just
her.
saying. I'm saying hypothetically as hell.
But if
I'm
she
just
lied?
saying if she had 1 or 2 bodies, you're gonna think of her as more value. But then it's like she
Less
hasn't even had
experience.
experiences with other
She's
people
more
to necessarily.
She has, like, no life
able to
experience.
manipulate.
No, I'm saying like, how can you trust her? Like.
To not leave your ass in the
Yeah, how
gut.
can you trust that that's like the most valued option if she hasn't even experienced a whole line of other guys and now she picks you? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
no, I know exactly what you're trying to say. This is a perfect example of projecting what females want versus what men want. So to women, a man that has experience is extremely attractive, right? A man that's ambitious, a guy that's been through it, he's been through some adversity. Unfortunately for women, your experience makes you less attractive. I hate to say it like that, but that's the truth. Experience builds men, it destroys women. Okay. So when girls go through trauma and they go through adversity, right? Or they go through a stint in their life that was really tough and they have a bunch of maybe sex or using drugs or whatever, that's going to fuck them up. And it's going to fuck up their ability in the future to be able to lock down a guy. And a lot of guys are going to look at them as lower value. I'm not saying that girls that have a promiscuous past are terrible people. I'm just saying that your marriage prospects go down with the more partners you have. Because less guys are going to be willing to accept the fact that you come with a past. Women want a man with a future. Men want a woman that does not have a past.
For example, my friend that came on the show, like she's super successful, but she literally can't find a man because everyone's seen them like her getting fucked by other men. So no man wants that. You know what I'm
Like the
saying?
example of in high school, right? When you're in high school, there's a girl everyone knows. She's around town doing her thing with different guys. The high school hole, right? Nobody wants her because she's known as the high school hole. But a girl that's not as out there like that is quiet. The one who's her body count, people want her because she's the good girl, so to speak. So
Yeah, and I get and back to what you were saying. You were saying, well, a real man should accept that, right? And
I feel like I don't know, like
Can you talk to the mic so they can hear you?
Amber.
Personally, like I've never had like a grown man really be concerned about my past or like my past experiences. I can understand like maybe women with a higher body count have more emotional baggage, which makes them more like likely to, not commit.
You want me to be very honest with you?
Mhm.
The reason why he didn't care is because he never saw you as a real viable option for wifing up.
Wait, what?
Say that again for you.
Wait,
The reason why he didn't care about your body count. Again, ladies, you don't have to I can see y'all are in your feelings right now. I'm just
not
telling y'all the
saying
truth
that.
about how men look at girls.
I mean, I don't keep like I've never.
The reason why he didn't care or he didn't question you on it or care to care is because he never saw you as a viable, real option in the first place.
I mean, I feel like personally, if a man asks me, "Oh, what's your body count?" Like at my age, I'd be like,
So nowadays, right? Most men
Who
or
asked
some
that?
some men will never ask you up front what's your body count. They look at your actions, how you
Mhm.
move. They say, okay,
They'll ask around
she's on
too.
these whole activities. I'm good. I'm just gonna smash. I ain't gonna say
Vibes.
shit. I'm gonna just vibe, get some sex, and keep it moving. However, recently there was an interview right with Lil Durk. He said someone asked him, "Why did
About
you choose
India.
India
Mhm.
over everybody else?" It was
but
the
how
body
does he
count.
know that she's even being honest?
Look,
like
look.
a lot of girls put on
Like I
that.
said
okay.
before, actions can tell a lot about someone without you saying anything. And look, if she's a hoe, who knows? But we're just saying what he saw and what she said matched up, and as a result, he chose her.
As far as he's aware, yeah.
Do you
So-
think?
so-
do you think if a woman has a higher body count, do you think that she's more like sexually inclined, like with her like experience and
She's more
talents?
free.
But would you say that the sex is better when a girl has more of a body count? Yes or no?
Honestly,
From
speaking,
experience.
we love hoes, but
Yeah.
at the same time, like yes, it's experience, but for marriage and for kids,
Yeah.
we don't want that.
Remember, ladies, we're not talking about, and this is the problem that women have. They conflate sexual attraction with relationship attraction.
Yeah.
Two different things.
Mm-hmm.
Me wanting to have sex with a girl doesn't necessarily mean I want to wife her up.
Yep.
Which is why I tell girls all the time, you got all these guys in your DMs, you got all these guys hitting you up, but how many of them want to take you seriously?
Blue check mark athletes,
But when you-
celebrities.
And
Very
those
few.
are the niggas that we
Very
say hit my cash app.
But
period.
when you
Bruh.
when you wife up a girl, don't you want her to be like at her best sexual
taught
to
how to-
you?
She
Because
could be
that's
taught.
that's your
taught.
she could be taught.
All right, let's go into a dream world. All right, because I like women don't want to accept this shit. So
And,
let's go
Martin.
into a scenario.
Let's
Martin.
go.
All right, let's go into a scenario.
Martin,
Take
lights
it
up,
watching.
Now we
lights
got
up.
10,000 plus y'all in here, man. So go ahead and like the video.
After this, super chats. 'Cause
Yeah.
they've been waiting.
Yeah, they've been piling up. Yo, from this point forward, we're gonna read only 50 and up. 50 and up, guys.
Yeah.
So let's say you go into a car dealership, right? And the car looks awesome, has a new paint job on it. Its fucking interior is all redone. It's custom made, everything else like that. And you go in and you see that it has 50K mileage on it. But then you ask the guy, all right, so what's the price on the car? He tells you 100,000. You're like, wait, what the fuck? That's the full like retail price. Like it has 50K miles on it. He's like, no, you got to pay that. You're like, what the fuck? And then you see someone else come in, get that same car for 20K. And then you see someone else get that car for 10K. And then you see someone else walk in and get it for free. How's that gonna make you feel?
I see what you're saying, but at the same time,
Hold on. Stop.
Okay, go
How's
ahead.
that gonna make you feel?
Honestly,
I feel like
Merch.
that's kind of how like that girl perceives you. Like sometimes that goes back to like the energy. that
Answer
you-
the question. How does it make you feel that you're paying full price for a
Simple.
vehicle that other people are getting at a lower cost, if not for free?
Like I've been cheated.
That's been
It
used.
is what it is. It's
Thank
dice.
you. Thank you. How does that make you feel?
Come on,
I know
Sid.
you want to be a contrarian and to try to disagree, but how would that make you feel that you have to pay full price for an asset that other people you've clearly seen with your own two eyes get it for free or at a discount?
Oh, I would totally. I would have something to say about it.
I mean, your analogy is really good, but at the end of the day, I see what you're trying to do, but we're humans, not cars.
Okay.
Right, I don't agree with that.
Thank you.
I need y'all here.
Thank you.
Listen,
Thank you.
the problem.
Oh,
This is the problem, though. This is the problem. You guys only care about the female experience. You don't give a fuck how men think, and I'm trying to tell you how men think, and you guys just don't refuse to accept it because of your feelings.
Facts.
I'm telling you, this is how men view relationships and marriage with women. Whether you guys want to accept it or not, a woman that comes with mileage, baggage, and or a past is always going to be looked at as lower value to men. I don't care what you guys say. Fuck your feelings. I'm telling you how men look at the world. When we go into the car dealership and we're expected to pay full price, which is what? Marriage and the children. I'm going to support this woman. I'm going to give her my resources. The car better have 0 fucking mileage on it or damn near close to if I'm going to pay full price. This is how men view marriage and relationships with women. I don't want to go into the car lot, right? Or this rally meetup with my new car that I just bought, niggas laughing at me saying, I drove that car too. I drove that car too. How much did you pay? I paid $100,000.
I put gas in
fucking dummy. I put gas in it. I drove it for free. So I know you guys are saying, I'm not a car. I'm not an object.
Come on now.
But I have a
Cool.
question.
That's how you guys can feel however you want to feel. But this is how men view relationships with women.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that's how it is.
All right. It's like respect for a man's legacy. Like Will
Yeah.
Smith is all fucked up right now because look what happened.
Yep.
Because women that come in that have a past are going to fuck up your future.
Facts.
Say that again. Women that have a past are going to come in and fuck up your future as a man.
But how do you exactly know that that woman has a past? Like if it's just some woman that you met and you're genuinely
It's red
interested
flags.
in her, and regardless, like she shows you that she's genuine, that you guys have like a real connection, like, and she does have a past, like how would you go about that?
So
He's
very
gonna
good
call off
question.
the wedding. He's gonna
So
call
guess
off the
what?
wedding.
In
Call
that
off the
scenario
wedding.
right there, you don't know. Which is why you need time to vet her and see who she is over time. Because people can put on an act for a period of time. But on some level, you're going to see some signs. And at that point, you can kind of assume it could take a year, 2 years, 3 years. Who knows? You just wait and see.
No, just wait.
It's amazing to me how men are totally okay with female standards of attraction, make money. I would like a guy that's tall, like a guy that's confident, like a guy that's ambitious. Men don't complain about the rules. We just understand this is what women
That's
want.
pretty general though.
I either stick to it.
Oh, general for you.
Well, yeah. I mean, women want a lot, but I don't see guys like, over here getting mad at like female standards. They accept it. Like they might be like, oh, that's fucked up or this is annoying, but they accept the reality that as a man, I must perform. I must bring something to the table. No girl's going to fuck with me unless I have a table. Men accept that. But when men say this is what it takes to be attractive as a woman, it's always met with some bullshit. Insecure, small dick energy. We're not cars. We're not objects. Hey, listen, man. I'm
Who
just
hurt
trying to
you?
give you guys how men view women and relationships when it comes to wifing up a girl. No guy wants to pay full price for the car, bring it to the rally, and have everyone laugh at him that they drove that car for free.
Unless you don't want to pay for it and she's paying for everything,
Simply-
then he'll do whatever she says.
Simply put, men can have standards, women can.
Just saying.
You had a question, right?
Oh, well, I was just curious because, like, if women meet you with the same energy or the same concepts that you meet us with, like, for example, if we were to say, like, oh, if a man doesn't have his shit together by this age, the same way you say a woman doesn't have XYZ by whatever age.
No,
or
they're a
it's
loser.
like- yeah, so if we say the same things about men, it's just like we're childish or we're like,
No.
we feel a certain
never
way.
said that.
No,
We never said that.
No,
no.
you literally just called me childish when I met you with the same. If I feel like if I were to say, hey, yo, and this is like just
He
in
called you
general.
childish for taunting.
Yeah.
Let's make it clear. He called you childish for taunting and making
Yeah.
like weird.
Well, no, I was just like,
Yeah.
I only did that because I couldn't interject.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
only did that because I couldn't
Exactly.
interject.
Yeah.
But-
You're being
And
silly.
that's fine. Yeah, I was just
I
waiting.
taught kids. I should know.
I
You're a
teach,
big
I
kid.
teach kids as well, so it's
It's
okay.
up the cap.
I get it. No, I do. So
Pre-K?
it's okay. So at the end of the day, I'm saying like, if we meet you with the same energy,
Yeah.
if we feel like, it doesn't necessarily mean like that specific point, but say we were to say something that you disagreed with, and you said that I was childish or taunting, like,
Yeah,
is
you were.
that?
Well, the reason, I mean, see, here's the thing. If you're gonna get mad about that, it's because
I'm not mad.
you were taunting when I clearly had stated earlier why a man that isn't married at 32 is not the same as a woman that isn't married at 32.
But that's because you said that doesn't mean that it's gospel. At the end of the day, so I'm saying like if we felt the exact same way that you did, right?
Well,
if
it's
I
rooted-
said if a man doesn't have a great job and can provide for me and take on the male role by 30, he's a loser, and therefore I should not qualify him as somebody that I can date and or marry, then
And none of us would say a word. We would say we agree with you.
Yeah.
would you really?
If you hypothetically had actually said that, we would have told you I agree with you.
Really?
But here's the problem.
So if I were to say you have a ring on
Hold on.
your-
Here's the
okay.
thing. Here's the problem. We understand that there's standards on men and we accept them. You, however, don't like that there's standards on women and you don't want to accept them. I simply said a man that isn't married by 32 is not the same as a woman. Why did I say that? Because it's rooted in biological fact that a woman as she ages is not the same as a man as he ages. Women lose value over time. Men gain value over time if they do the work. If they don't do the work, then they're just a bum that's older.
No,
But if
they
do the
don't.
work,
Think about it. Like at the end of the day, like as a man grows older, his biological clock is ticking just the same. And after a certain age, unless he's pumping certain medications and shit, his dick don't get hard the same. I'm sorry, can I say
well,
that?
here, no, you can. But this is why you're incorrect because the things that make a man attractive take time to acquire: status, wealth, confidence, ambition, maybe some life experience. These are things that make a man attractive. But unfortunately, they're contingent upon time. The things that make a woman attractive don't require time.
Yes, it does, because a woman wants sex just as much as a man does. And if he cannot keep his dick hard for more than 5 minutes, it's a problem. So at the end of the day, after a certain time period,
Let me
if a
stop you
man-
real fast.
Okay.
What does it take for a man to get sex from a woman?
What do you mean? Like, what is it?
What is required? Because you're going to the finish line, but before the man gets sex, he has to have certain things in place, correct?
Sure, but if he
What are
even
those things?
if he does have those things in place and his dick doesn't get hard, it ends
What are
right
those
there.
things? What are those things that are required before his dick gets hard? What are those things?
Well, for me personally, it would take foreplay. Yeah, you have to do the things.
Before
First
you're even
impression.
in the bedroom with this individual doing foreplay, what is required for him to even get you to that point?
A vibe, mental connection, mental stimulation, drive, goals.
All of these things take time to acquire as a man. Thank you for proving my point even further.
Yeah, but if he has all that and can't get his dick hard, best believe that's it.
There's Viagra, there's Blue Chew, there's ways
No,
around it.
we don't know.
There's honey packs.
You wouldn't even know. Shout out Honey.
Honey packs.
Honey packs.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So can I piggyback off what she said? So if you had been married and you got divorced,
Amber, to the mic, please. Come on,
so
Amber.
my bad.
Thank you.
Okay, so what she had said, damn. So
That's
what
okay.
she had said, what if you were married and you were in a toxic relationship and you got a divorce? You're in a,
I mean, that's a case by case basis. I mean, women initiate 80% of divorces.
but does that still make you less valuable?
I'll tell you this: you were at least able to get married. I'm saying if a woman's by a certain, if a woman is at a certain age and she hasn't been married yet, she's
But what
a
if she
fuck up,
doesn't
bro.
wanna get
Something's up. She hasn't accomplished her biological goal.
Can I just say,
How do you
sit back,
view-
listening to this? It honestly feels like we fuck regardless. I'm just being 100. Like, if I feel like this shit is like a merry-go-round, and I'm like, oh, well, you're not married, this and that, all you this, da, 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 da. I just feel like it's almost like women ain't shit, period. In a
Different
sense.
strokes for different
Oh,
folks.
you're not married, you a loser. Oh, you married, it depends how many times you've been married, but maybe we could talk about it. And oh, if you too masculine, but you said my masculine, it's like there's no win-win situation for real. Like that.
Women
That's what,
always live.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, no, I'm just saying, like, that's what it feels like coming from y'all men sometimes. Because it's like we try to please y'all. Because trust me, I've been in relationships where I've been a pleaser. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was no masculine. Like, that was in my brokest.
Yeah.
Like, I was making money. I was a nurse, but I wasn't doing shit else. You know what I'm saying? So it was like,
Wait,
please,
nurse?
please. I'm an LPN. I said I'm a rapper, actress, stripper, and I'm an LPN. And I'm an insurance broker. So y'all need insurance, come get it because y'all need that shit.
Okay, but I'm trying to understand here what you're trying to say. So
I'm
you're
saying
saying
that-
you're damned if you do, damned if you don't?
No, I'm saying that's what it feels like. Cause like I'm just sitting here,
Right.
like I'm just taking everything in. I'm just like, damn, like it's like a lose-lose situation for a woman. Cause it's like, damn near, if you don't listen to me, you're not worthy. If you're not married, you're not worthy. If you're doing XYZ, you're still not worthy. Oh, but if you're married and you just listen to me, you're straight. Like
Yeah. It's very simple. So,
Yo,
yeah.
dog.
Yeah, it's
But-
because you don't want to understand it because it goes against how you've lived your life.
Hold
That's
on,
why
hold
you
on,
have
hold
such an issue with it.
Hold up. My background is very different from a lot of people. I'm not going to get into it because this ain't my show. So I ain't going to do that. But I'm just saying, like, that shit crazy. Like, to, like, devalue a woman based off of some certain things that she could not control. Because say she live in a different culture, right? And she was forced to marry. You know what I'm saying? Like,
See, you're bringing in all these other
Hypotheticals.
random
But I'm just- but-
hypotheticals, and it's
but
like,
marriage
oh,
is
but maybe
marriage.
she was going through trauma or blah, blah, blah.
But no, but that's that fact because there's a lot of women that could fucking step up to that and say, I've been through fucked up shit, and that's why I'm scared to get married.
Okay, anyway.
Like sometimes, I just want to be a hoe. I
Here's the
want to be
thing.
fun.
If a woman is by a certain age,
real shit
it's
in
very simple, man.
past.
It's very simple. You just don't want to accept it because you don't want to say, oh, there's winners and there's losers in life, and no woman wants to be called a loser.
I mean, I don't take
But-
me being married as a loser or winner. I don't give a fuck.
That's fine.
their
You
opinion.
can whatever metric of success you want to attribute to yourself. But my thing is this: if you reach a certain age as a woman and you're not with a man that you love, admire, and respect, and married and or some kind of serious relationship together, you're a loser as a woman, bro.
But also,
You
what,
haven't been able to keep and retain a guy.
But what if the man also feels as though it's just a piece of paper? Not my scenario.
Notice how I said marriage and or a serious
Don't give me that.
relationship.
I'm not my situation. I'm
Notice
just
how I
looking
said.
in
Notice how I
general.
said. Notice how I said relationship and or marriage, a serious relationship and or marriage with a man that you love, admire, and respect. If you don't have that as a woman, you failed, bro. You failed because a guy's job is to attain the girl. The girl's job is to retain the guy after you fuck him. It's just that we don't like to put rules on women because no one wants to feel like a loser. You can't call yourself arbitrarily you're a queen when you don't have a man by your side. And you can't say that I'm a boss bitch or all this other stuff. And that's cool for you. You're successful. But that's not really the metric of success for long-term female happiness. And we know this from studies. Female happiness, most of the time, comes from a family and children, not from money and success. And if you don't believe me now, that's fine. It's because you're still young. You're still young.
Happiness
We brought
with
women.
yourself. Let's start there.
Anyway, we've brought women on that are older that say, I wish I could turn the clock back and get married and have kids.
If that's their goal, that's great. Like, I mean, whatever.
How old are you?
30.
You're 30. I promise you, your mindset's going to change fairly soon.
I would say, like, honestly, I don't give a fuck about marriage.
Okay.
You either with me or you're not.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
But you want kids, right?
It's a label. I'm not really pressed about it, honestly.
Do you want them, yes or no?
Nah, I don't really care for it.
Do you have cats and dogs?
I have a cat. I'm a cat mom.
Interesting.
I'll say that.
Because we realize women that say that either have a cat or a dog at home, and as a result, that's their kids.
Don't make me wrong,
no
like kids are beautiful, babies are beautiful, but they're expensive.
Also a big responsibility.
Okay, I have one
And
last
it is a
question.
big responsibility, and the energy that you're sharing with that other person to procreate, like it's a lot. It's a lot. And I don't feel like just anybody should just have, like, I'm not gonna just have anybody's baby.
But if you
like,
found
I'm
a guy,
good.
right, you actually like married and respected, and he
Uh-huh.
said to you, you know what, I want to wife you up, let's have a family, would you do that?
If I feel the same, if I feel like,
So you're-
yeah, like
you're open to it.
I can give myself to you in that way. I can trust you. You create a safe space for me. Then yeah, I'll let my feminine energy.
So deep
roar.
down, you would have a family then.
You'd be submissive, yeah.
Okay.
To that person.
That's the whole point.
But I'm not pressed about it though. That's not my goal. Like
But how do you
I'm not chasing it.
How do you feel about like the outliers, right? Because you're saying if you're 30 plus and you're a woman who's not married, you're a loser. But you got like badass bitch like Rihanna, right? So she's a loser. She's a loser. Like, how do you feel about the
That means she
outliers?
did have
I'm
to
saying the
definitely know. She
outlier.
did have
She's an
to date-
outlier,
no,
right?
she
She's
had to date-
famous.
listen,
a millionaire.
Listen,
like,
she had to date down after she dated the billionaire. It didn't work out, and now she's with ASAP, who has less money than her. Period.
but does that make her a loser? Because
it
he
doesn't
still
make
has
her
a ton of
a
money.
loser. It
She's
just
happy
means
at the end
it's
of the
just
day.
proving the point that she is not going to have the kind of man that she would have gone for prior to making all that money. Is all I'm saying.
Well, she said
But
before
what if
that
she
all
didn't
she
vibe with
wanted
him
was
with that,
happiness.
like that? Like, we don't really know what the reason was that she broke up with
And
the
celebrities
that
are
billionaire.
different. Celebrities are different, but
And I feel
are
like
they
that
ma-
goes along with
are
Why
they
are they
married?
different though? They're still humans.
Harlem won.
They just
See,
got a
this
lot
is,
more
uh,
money.
No, man, this is
It's
this
no
is
question. Like,
that
they're an
goes along
outlier.
with
They're an outlier
masculine
for sure.
energy.
They're an outlier.
You can't
They have
use.
different lives.
Here's the thing: when you use celebrities as an example, it's a very dangerous
They live
precedent
in
to
a whole
use.
other world.
They live in a
like-
different world, man. You
They
can't
do.
use them as an example. You don't want to use them as an example because they're going to lead you astray. Look at Cardi B. WAP. Wet ass pussy.
I don't cook, I don't clean,
Still got a
but
ring.
her
But
daughter
meanwhile,
her
she don't let
daughter
her
works the
daughter
song.
listen to that
Yep.
music. She has Offset recording her ass cooking and cleaning and say this is all cap. So they lead you astray. This is why I always say don't use celebrities, man. They're gonna fuck you up every single time. They sell you guys a fake dream. When you lie, women buy. They sell you the Sex in the lifestyle, Sex in the City lifestyle.
Girls,
That
Hot Girl
shit
Summer.
is going to perpetually keep you unhappy as a woman, man. We know women are more interested in people. Men tend to be more interested in things. A big predicator on female happiness is children and a family. Mainstream society lies to you,
don't
tells you
know.
a career and money is going to be the
I
fulfillment.
don't know
It's
about
not.
that.
You don't
It's
know?
not.
I
Hold on.
don't know about
Hold on.
that.
Do you have kids?
Yeah, I have a son.
That's why. Because you would have kids.
Yeah.
But it didn't work out, right?
No, it did not work out at all.
That's why you say that. Hold on, real quick. Got some chats here we got to read. No, that's probably why. But
No.
Hold on,
read the
Fresh.
chats here 'cause
Yeah,
they-
yeah, read them real quick because they've been piling up. And then I know you had something you wanted to ask, so just hold on to it.
Okay.
So after this, we'll do last thoughts and questions. Cool?
All right.
Hold on, Fresh.
We have here
1 second.
a bunch of these.
Yeah, and find it right quick.
So, man, shout out to y'all in the chat, man. We got 10K watching live. Shout out to y'all, man, on
Right.
YouTube. Cool. We have here Jose $100 says it's about to be another great stream tonight. Got Kamala Harris on the panel, Mr. Quantum, being a nurse, stripper, babysitter, rapper, sales associate, and vice president. Shout out FNF. Thought the word for Jose.
Yep.
We lit.
Hold on. We have here as well. Long Live Gaming 50 bucks says only thing the boss. Oh no, here's the one already, Chris.
There we go.
We got
Let's
here.
go up. We got loud
no,
chats.
Come down.
What's up?
Yevgenis Simonis.
Yep. There we go.
$100 says, make no mistake. This is the official rating for tonight's episode. From Marley Jane on down. Who's Marley Jane?
That's me.
Okay. 5, 3, 9, 4, 7, 1, 0, 7.
God damn, zero.
Damn, I got zero.
Phone number,
What
bitch.
the-
I got 4.
Okay.
That's fine.
Y'all some
God
weirdos.
damn, nigga, that's
okay,
that's
You
hard.
probably 0 too, boo.
Use the internet for
Okay.
me.
Check out my IG.
Follow my
Gonna say
OnlyFans.
There you go.
Exactly.
We have here,
Period.
Rational Mill 10 bucks says, Will Smith is a good example of what happens to guys when they're in touch with their feminine side for 25 years. Damn.
I love feminine men.
Yeah, sure you do.
Was it-
White.
I do. Like men who can be in touch with their feminine side.
Was why you're single.
Be soft, like we just want
I'm not single, actually. Matter of fact.
Oh,
I'm not even gonna ask.
You're not single?
any further.
No, I'm
but-
not. We just never got to that part when I was introducing myself.
no, we know. We did.
So you're dating somebody.
Yeah, I am. I'm dating a girl.
Period.
Man,
Bro,
can't make this shit up, bro. You know what?
Yeah,
Let's move on.
yeah.
Rational Mill, 10 bucks. Women don't want to marry a man. They want to marry a lifestyle. Well said. We have coming up next as well.
See, make sure.
Zentience is back. Shout out to Zentience. 50 bucks says, not a single one of these 3 or 4s were unselfish enough to clearly articulate that their priority was children, family, duty, and honor. Every one of them stated self-serving goals. It's clear that none of them know what men want, and none are wife material. Sad.
Damn it.
No, care remember.
Well, you out here watching the podcast on a Friday night, baby.
It's the loser club over here.
Edward Jasper, 50 bucks says,
Shit, buddy.
the cheerleader from the longest yard next to Myron is delusional as hell. Ladies, please understand, guys just don't enjoy drama as much as y'all, and we handle the conflict way different. Being a friendly, coachable woman is a top tier attribute.
Okay.
There you go. Oxymoron 50
Goes,
bucks says,
if a
if
man doesn't-
doesn't play for the other team, why would he want a masculine woman? Ooh.
Okay.
This was not.
Yeah, I mean it's. Yeah. Okay. TSK 907 goes. I'm surprised Miss Quantum Physics is better than the low IQ panels tonight. Thanks FNF for being back. Okay, we
I
got
mean,
y'all.
she's learning, so.
Yeah.
Y'all harsh. Jesus.
The Awakening question for the
Fuck.
panel.
I want
You-
to see y'all fucking profiles. Add the shit, bitch. cause for real, I want to see what some of these people look like. Cause they be on there talking mad shit. But they look like fucking out of space ass motherfuckers.
Yeah.
behind
The
this.
audience here.
It was just way worse than
No,
most
but
guys.
that shit kill me. Like, cause they be looking hit as shit, and in the comments with a fucking hat as a profile. You ugly as fuck, bitch. What do you really look like? Do you even know who the fuck you are?
Listen.
Probably not.
They make fun of-
They
Yo, they make fun of his
between
nose.
her
They make fun of my
they make
skin
fun of us
color.
all the time.
They make fun of his head, his weight. It's internet, you know. It's
But
like,
at the end of the day, if you're making
Let's
someone,
get it.
if you're making fun of someone's physical, that shit is corny because you cannot help how you're born.
Yeah, facts.
So no, because that you're a fucking cornball if you're doing that shit. Period.
Yeah,
Okay.
true.
all right, shots fired.
Keep it light.
The Awakening,
Awakening.
$100. Question for the panel. You want all these things from a man. So at some point, they're going to ask, what do you bring to the table? And you cannot say, I am the table to see where their mindset is at. Chico Papo, is it me or do Blue looking like Miss Piggy from the Muppets? Yo, Myron and Fresh, check your IG. I
Here we
got
go
my
again, corn
pest control
shit.
biz I can
Corn
offer.
shit.
Listen,
You want-
I've heard that before.
You want
I've
to say
heard that
something back
before.
to him?
You want to tell him?
No, I've heard that before, and I would never let a comment on the internet like fuck up my confidence at all. But
Okay.
I would try
Period.
that. You wasted money to comment on my looks. That's
Exactly.
it.
You still spending money, baby. Get over it.
Get a hobby. Get a hobby. It's Friday night, honey.
I warned them too that they were going to talk shit.
We over
That's
here, you
fine.
over there talking shit.
That's
and
perfectly
paying for
fine.
it too.
All right. Nobunaga goes, let's keep it a buck. Unless you make it to the 1%, you're not U.S. royalty. If you're not born into the 1%, you're also not U.S. royalty. Most people are peasants. End of story. Okay?
Okay, peasant.
Thanks,
Thank you, peasant.
Lamar goes, white shirt is beautiful and hyper masculine. She has no idea that a quality man will lie to her, smash, and dash. She has the age where she can dismiss the importance of a man, but the wall will come and is undefeated. Do you have anything you want to say back to that? He gave you a compliment.
Thank you for the compliment, but I'm not a girl that you can just smash. I'm different. You gotta bring something to me. Like I'm not a hoe because my
Stop
body
the
count is
cap.
on one hand.
Yeah, but
One hand. As a matter of fact, let's hold. I must subtract some fingers, but
Why you gotta do that?
hold it. Look, I'm a little dumb sometimes. Sorry, y'all. But no, like I'm not like that. Like I might be outgoing all that stuff, but I'm not a whore. So let me make that very clear.
you're missing the point. He's not saying smash and dash as in you're a whore. What he's saying is that he's going to
thank
tell
you,
you what
though.
you want to hear
I
so that he
put
can get
out
sex and then never take you seriously, which is what I was
Yeah.
saying earlier.
there. Shit, I can't tell.
Yeah, probably put on earplugs.
However, top
but that's
men
why
would
most
never
guys
do
go
it
to
to
the club.
alpha
They'll do that to you.
energy.
Yeah.
No, he definitely is right. Listen, I work at a strip club. I see that shit all day and all night, but
Yeah.
I never take people serious. Like,
Yeah.
people gonna do what they want to do. It don't
I
matter
know.
if you a
And they're
good
gonna
girl.
say what they want to say too.
It
We
don't
can't
matter
take this shit
how
personal.
great you are, how good you are, how solid a motherfucker gonna lie to you.
Yeah, of course.
Period. So just be you at the end of the day.
Period.
Yeah,
Being
period.
too. Stay grounded.
Yeah, being wrong.
I mean, I think we got to have a little bit of, personal responsibility here.
Of course.
I mean, if you're a woman and you can't keep a guy around, you need to stop looking at it like, oh, man, ain't shit. It's like, maybe I'm not doing something right.
No,
to keep him
absolutely. I
around.
know I have a lot of shit to work on.
Not saying
within
you. I'm
myself.
saying in general.
No,
Yeah,
but
saying in general.
I'm speaking on me.
Oh,
I
now you
know
wanna talk on you.
for me that I do, but I've grown a lot over the years. Like that's just that. Everybody has personal growth.
I'm following him.
Is that what it is? Liz? Next question.
Can I give one tip?
What's up? Go ahead.
To her?
Yeah.
Be quieter.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah, like my eardrums
You're
are hurting right
perfect,
now.
baby.
Never.
All right, cool. Bet. All right, next.
All right. We got I really want to know podcast. $100 says to the hustler, you are very lovely and sexy. I bet sex with you is amazing. However, top tier men would never do with your alpha energy. Bottom 80% guys would absolutely love to be with you. The problem is you don't want that guy. I just work here, not personal.
Doesn't mind what
It's all love. It's all love.
I feel like
I'm not
compliment.
I'm not lonely though. I'm actually very happy, and I'm very happy with where I'm
No,
going.
he didn't say lonely. He said lovely.
Oh, lovely. My
He
bad.
said lonely at first.
Thank you.
Bruh.
I think he said lonely. My bad. My bad.
700
Yo, my ear hurts.
Okay,
Beyonce
Go ahead.
is way hotter and more successful than all of you, but she's still with Jay-Z, even though he cheated. So what does that prove? She's living the dream reality while living at the bottom.
Don't microphone.
And then we got Thailand 25, Martin Fresh is speaking facts. Ladies, it would be wise to listen to them before you hit the danger zone. And I want to say this too.
What's the danger zone?
Instead of y'all arguing with us, what you guys should be doing is being a little bit more inquisitive and asking questions as to how guys like us think. Because, I mean, I don't want to brag or anything like that, but we're guys that, we do pretty well. And we fit the metric that what a lot of women want to chase. And we're telling y'all how guys at this caliber think and what they want in women. And we're telling y'all
So
that you guys are fighting with us and saying, insecure, you just, you don't want a strong, independent woman, or you want to be able to manipulate her, you're a pedophile, whatever the hell you guys want to say. And my thing is like, I'm just telling y'all the truth that men can't tell you guys, because anytime a guy says, I like this and that and a girl, it's always met with some kind of shit. So what are they going to say? They're going to appease your ego. Oh, I love it that you get the bag. I love it that you're a go-getter. Oh, really? I love it that you take care of your guys in the past and all this other shit. They're going to say that fuck shit, bro, because they want to get laid. Men understand that you can't break rapport if you're trying to get girls. You got to...
Yeah, but
you know the scary part?
Wait, sorry.
It's kind of like
Fresh has 2 Lambos, Martin has 7 properties. So
Stop,
like,
stop.
all right, sorry, but these guys
point
are
is-
well off. I'm
is-
saying, these are my niggas. All right, go ahead.
The point is that like this info, right?
I was so
If you take it in on some level, saying what? Okay, cool. I get what you're saying. I'm gonna like it, but let me just see how I can apply it or see where it applies. Right? I'm telling you right now, you'll be way further ahead. I'm just saying that. But what happens is girls come in here,
Get
they
the
hear,
feelings.
oh, this shit's bullshit. Fuck that shit. They go out, they go do their regular shit. They're like, damn, I can't get nowhere. And why is that? You're not listening to rational thinking, and as a result, your feelings get involved, and then you're stuck with either no man or bums.
Or you look at your DMs and see all the guys that are hitting you up, or you'll be at the club and a bunch of dudes come up to you and you're like, oh, well, look, these niggas is lying because I'm masculine. Look at all these dudes coming up to me.
Or niggas fly you out, smash you, have a little romance, and then, all right, I'm done. Goes to you, and then back to square one.
Yeah, we're just telling y'all what it takes to keep a guy. We're not telling you guys what it takes. You guys are obviously all very attractive ladies. I'm sure it's gonna be easy for you to get a guy. We're telling you guys what it takes to like keep a dude. You know what I'm saying? And
you might not like it,
men
man.
can't say this shit because they're gonna get canceled for saying this shit. But you guys see, we got 10,000 plus people in here, and late at night, and people watch us because we're telling the truth, man. Guys can't talk like this because you get canceled for speaking like this. That's why we're controversial. That's why I've been canceled a few times. That's why feminists are coming after us, because you can't tell the truth to women anymore, bro. You can't.
Got you.
I feel like it's delivery. It's your delivery, honestly.
It's not what you say. It's how you say it,
It's
Myron.
delivery. You can speak honestly, but it's how you deliver it.
How you say it.
It's Mara, that's how you say it, Mara.
You do have very positive.
You do have real
like,
shit to
like,
say, but your
factual
delivery
points,
sometimes
I'll
like goes.
say
But
that.
here's the problem. Here's the problem. If I tell you 1 + 1 is 2 versus 1 + 1 is fucking 2, does it change the fact that the answer is still 2?
No, but it's
Hold up, stop.
But the
does
way
it
you
change the
listen,
side?
if someone yells at you and someone talks to you, which one are you actually going to listen to?
Right.
Actually, I listen to both because here's the thing.
Oh, then you're
Sounds like trauma.
It's not trauma. It's that, see, here's the thing. It's not trauma. It's that men and women are different. When men are in the military and the sergeant yells at them, they accept it. Why?
Oh, God.
Because they do. Because they understand that there's a chain of command and this is how things get done. Okay? Your feelings, okay?
You got feelings too.
Come on.
And it's not about suppressing it. You know, we gotta heal together. This is
Incorrect. Absolutely incorrect. Absolutely incorrect.
What is I don't
incorrect?
subscribe
Because-
to your beliefs, sir.
Well, here's the thing. Men and women are not the same.
No,
An
they're not.
emotional man is not the same as an emotional woman.
But they're
a
still
big part
emotional.
of being a masculine man is being able to suppress your emotions even when it feels comfortable to show them. Okay? Because
I don't think it's suppressing emotions. Is
I mean, if you want to be toxic, then yeah, go that route. But if you
Whoa. Let's
That will show up as physical.
That's
Choose your
also
words
a
wisely,
social construct that
Dairy
men
Queen.
shouldn't
Can I finish my point?
express their emotions.
I know you did not just call me Dairy Queen.
Yeah, you are Dairy Queen.
No.
Can I finish my point?
The chat said that first.
Yeah. So
Dairy Queen bang no.
men and women are not the same. An emotional man is not attractive. Okay? If I'm crying, right? What's up?
So they call it Dairy Queen. And then
Oh.
she said that shit bang.
Dairy Queen.
I'm banging, so
It's right,
whatever.
oat milk queen.
Whatever.
Oat milk queen. Period.
Chocolate fudge on that bitch.
I don't even think it's about being emotional as much as like communicating, because like as a woman, you know, I'm in a relationship with a woman, and like when we argue, sometimes I'm like
Hammer to the mic, please.
sometimes I'm just like, damn, I'm like arguing with a woman right now, but like I just feel like
Merch.
You know what the problem with that is? You keep saying I feel like instead of I know or I think or whatever. And that's the problem when you use I feel like and I feel like and I feel like. Here's the thing. Men, okay, whether women want to accept it or not, your job is to be a big part of masculinity is being stoic and controlling your emotions. Crying, being a bitch, being super emotional, being rash in your decision making, it causes issues for men, okay? So we can't afford to be emotional. You guys could be emotional.
It's a
If you cry in
deliverance.
front of me, I'm not going to have a problem with it. But if I cry in front of you, it's going to be a problem. Trust me.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not a problem.
Yes, it is. You say that? Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it
It's
is.
not.
You say that now,
Well,
but
like,
I
Yes, it
guarantee
is.
you,
As-
if the man that you trust
That
and
shit
respect
cat. That shit
cries in
cat.
front of you for the simplest stuff,
I'm
on
gonna
some
hug
level,
you.
I feel like,
subconsciously,
as
you're
I
gonna
was
be like,
saying,
yo, this man's a bitch. I
Nope.
respect him.
Cry,
No,
cry
no,
right
no,
now
no.
then.
As
Cry
a
right
woman-
now. Big author or something.
Bro.
Cry right now.
Let's talk
Bro.
about it.
So,
I think that's so attractive.
Come on, think you need a
It's
hug
not
on here.
attractive when a man can express himself.
look, we're not saying don't communicate with girls. We're just saying, as an example, sometimes too far is too far, and you don't know how far that is. Look, you might love your man, right? But he might say, you know what, babe, I just lost my job. You're thinking, you know what, damn, another thing can't support me or even help the family.
No.
Damn, I'm gonna wait a little bit. But guess what? A year passes, 2 years passes, this nigga's still not doing shit. I'm out. So you never know how far is too far. We're just saying, as men, be a rock for her. So in times of trouble, cool. There's a problem. All right, babe, this is going on, but I got it covered. I'm gonna solve it. That's what we're saying.
Why can't you be a rock for each other? I
It
think
should
that
be-
it's,
yeah,
I think that
exactly.
it's a problem for anybody, whether they're a male or female, to suppress their emotions. At the end of the day,
Absolutely.
if you're upset or if you need to cry, that it's ridiculous for you to suppress something like that just
Especially
because
in a
you are a
relationship.
man, especially when you're in a relationship with a woman who is supposed to be your best friend, your
Facts.
partner, you're somebody that you building with, somebody that you're elevating and leveling up with, regardless of whether or not the role is. If you feel like because you're a man, you can't be vulnerable, that's horrible.
Are you a communist?
Absolutely not.
You're not, because you've said a lot of things that sound great on paper but don't work, just like communism. Here's the
Sure.
thing. Now you could say, I know what you said earlier. Oh, you should both be a rock for each other. Guess what? Women are not capable of being fucking rocks.
That's horrible.
And I know, sounds misogynistic, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why.
Aside.
I'll tell you why. It's a deep-rooted biological urge. Men and women are not the same. Women look for security. Once I cry, I compromise my ability to provide you security with my actions. Whether you want to accept it or not, you're not going to be aroused by a guy that cries in front of you and is a bitch. You might sit
Negative.
there and console
False.
him. It's okay. Don't
Absolutely
worry.
false.
We're gonna get
That's-
this together.
that's false.
But the
Absolutely.
reality is, you're going to lose a level of respect for him to some degree, and
No.
then when you lose respect, you're going to lose attraction.
I gain
I don't
respect
make
for a
the rules.
man who can
No.
communicate and can effectively expresses.
Bro, you're dating a girl
his
right now.
feelings.
Stop. So anyway, like, come on, man.
So you lose your job, right? Say you've been supporting. Say you've been supporting a girl, right, for the past four years, right?
Yes.
You've been in a relationship with a woman for 4 years, right? And then y'all hit like 4.5. Boom! All of a sudden, you lose your job for whatever reason. You don't got whatever savings or nothing to hold you down. Your woman has a sustainable enough job to keep the bills paid while you're going through whatever it is that you're going through. Say she sees that you hit rock bottom and decides, no matter how long you've been in the game, to fucking shit on you and just dip. How would you feel?
That's how reality operates a lot of the time.
How would you feel?
It would suck, but that's reality.
So you would be like, oh, damn, that sucks, but fuck it.
Here's the thing. What we're saying is you don't open up to your girl. If you're going to cry, you go cry with your male friends. You go and open up to your guys. You don't open up to women ever because women are not capable of dealing with masculine problems. You guys just aren't. You don't live the same life.
But fuck the crying. Say you actually just were in a tight spot. And
you need to communicate with your partner.
With your woman for a while, and then she just ups and leaves you because you've had a hard time.
Yo, I'm going to make it nice and simple. Like, you keep bringing up these random ass scenarios.
No, that's a
it's
real
very
thing.
nice and simple. It's very nice and simple. Do not show emotion with your girl or be vulnerable or cry. It doesn't work. And there's a chance, a very high likelihood, that she's gonna be repulsed by it. Okay.
Absolutely
now,
show vulnerability with your girl.
Does that mean no?
Absolutely do.
No. This is another example of why women don't know what the fuck they're talking about when it comes to attraction between men and women. Men and women are very differently. The things that arouse a woman and makes a man attractive to a woman are things that you guys subconsciously don't even know and or are aware of. And if you guys don't believe me, we can literally do a scenario right now, and I want you to play the guy. And tell me.
I'll play the guy.
Wow. Let's go. Let's do it. All right. Who else who else thinks they know what it takes to get a girl? Who else here?
To get a girl?
Yes, as a man. As a man.
I'm not a man.
Okay, no.
Oh, okay.
Oh. No, everything you're saying is
Interesting.
facts.
No.
It's
Okay.
facts.
No. She can do it.
Yeah. So
But you're gonna play the guy.
Yeah. We're gonna do it a little bit later. We're gonna do it just it's gonna take us a bit to set it up.
But there's two different types of people. There's 9-to-5s and entrepreneurs. And my man come home saying, "Babe, I just got fired." I'm like, yo, what are we about to do? Like, let's figure out a way
what's
for
the
you to
next
go get that
move?
bag.
That's
Like,
fine. But what you guys are missing
It's
the point.
different.
Now you're talking about losing your job versus being vulnerable. I'm simply saying
No, but you said
don't
like guys
cry.
can't come home and cry about like losing
No,
their job.
not to their
I'm
girl.
gonna
Not to their girl.
uplift.
Not to their girl.
They
Not
do it
to
to me.
their girl. Because, like I
Yes,
said
they
before,
can.
as a man, your job is to provide the security and be the rock. If you show that you are no longer capable of being the rock by crying, she's going to lose a level of respect for you. Now, does that
feel
mean that the
like-
relationship is going to go out the window? No, but it compromises the potential of the relationship to go out the window. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like that's
And-
what contributes to like this toxic mentality of men can't show emotions, because men can absolutely show emotions.
Not
like,
to women.
It's not
Yes,
socially
they
acceptable.
Not
can.
to
Like
women.
It's not socially acceptable for men to cry.
I ain't gonna hold. Some girls
not.
can be toxic as fuck.
And that's fine.
But
Some
I'm just
girls
gonna
can
say,
be toxic as shit, make a man feel small as hell.
listen,
Real shit.
hold on. I just have a scenario. If a man's checking all my boxes, I'm having his kids, I'm cleaning the house. The last thing I want to do is listen to that man cry. I ain't got time. I'm taking care of the kids. I'm making sure everything's good. Like, I have my own emotions. I'm sorry, but that's the last thing I want to hear is a man.
This is destructive
Like,
advice that you guys are giving, because it sounds good on paper to say be vulnerable to me and cry in front of me. But what you guys don't understand is that you're saying that now because it sounds good. But crying in front of a girl makes you less attractive as a
I've
man
had
because of
men
Can you
cry
please
in
stop
front of me.
interrupting?
Okay, my
Are
bad.
you with that guy right now?
I mean, obviously it was in the past.
So anyway, continuing on what I said.
It didn't turn me off though.
So, like I was saying, you're no longer with that man. So I guarantee he probably had other unattractive traits compiled with the fact that he cried in front of you.
It's a package deal.
It's a package deal.
Yeah.
He's a bitch regardless. If he's crying in front of you, there's probably other bitch ass nigga tendencies he probably had. So going back to what I was saying, which is why you left him in the first place. So I love it when girls say that. I got a guy cried in front of me. Where's he at now? We don't date anymore. Exactly.
No, but
So-
question. Crying is an emotion.
So now let's go back because this all started. So I'm paying very close attention here with your tone. The way you say it. Listen, man, I don't make the rules. I just report them. If I say the sky is blue versus the sky is fucking blue, it does not change the fact that it is a fact. And if you want to accept it or not, you don't have to. But I'm telling you the truth.
Did you experience? Like, can I ask this real quick?
Let her ask. Here we go. Psychological profile question coming up. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying, did you experience like that type of pain from a woman that
Told
made
y'all.
you be like?
Maren, Who hurt you,
Who
Mark?
hurt you?
Who hurt you,
No,
Mark?
who hurt you? Well, listen, we all get hurt.
Yeah, we all get hurt,
We all
Mark.
do. All
Mark,
right.
who hurt you, Mark?
But like for you to go
Fun
to that extent, though,
4D chess.
dímelo.
4D chess,
It's
baby.
like
4D chess.
I'm sorry that you had to go through that trauma
Yeah.
to get that perspective.
No, but that's how most men
And
are
they
now.
are, and that's why you gotta show love.
I know, Mark.
But that's why we gotta show love.
If a young little boy is crying in the cafeteria, everybody's gonna laugh at him. It's not socially acceptable for a man to show emotions, and that's why they will continue to not do so.
Yeah, 4D chess.
Also, maybe that's why I see things differently.
I literally called it. I said, "Here comes the psychological profile question.
No,
What
it's
you
an
do?"
honest question. It's an honest question.
What if I told you that's a deflection and I just stated fact and it's irrelevant what the answer to that question would be?
Well, you
I mean,
generalize a lot, honestly, and
that's how
that
the
to
world
me
works.
is like,
You have to.
and that's fine. You take it personal, whatever you decide to take
It's
personal.
not personal at all. It's generalizations.
I'm
it's actually
saying the
furthest from personal.
generalizations you take if you feel like you fit, then you'll take it personal. I don't take anything that you say personal because it's like it's not.
Well, actually,
like,
kind of
it's
are
not
because you're
wrong.
asking me right now who hurt me, which I mean,
I know
what
I
does
didn't
that have to
ask
do with
who hurt
anything?
you. I said like, did you experience that for you to be so passionate about like you
Yeah.
cannot cry
I
in
mean-
front of women? It makes you weak.
I mean, the truth is that if you want to really, really know, I've never cried in front of a girl, and I've
What
never
about your
had that
mom?
issue. No, I mean, like
Yeah.
my mom is different. What is my?
Yeah, and maybe
No,
that's
it starts with your mom. It starts with your mom. Your relationship.
has
with
your mom ever cried in front of you?
And that's
took her
probably
my
why
truck
I
card.
see things differently because I have a 5-year-old son. So maybe that's why I'm like, okay, yeah, like if a man cries in front of you, like
Your son and the
expressing-
man that you're dating are two different things. You know what I mean? Like that they are not the same whatsoever. A mother's love to her son is not the same as a woman's love to her partner at all. It's
One is
completely different.
unconditional,
There's
one is
one is fairly
But
unconditional,
one leads to the other.
and the other one is purely conditional.
I think that one thing that I think that we're
I
missing.
said close to unconditional. A mother's love to her child is the closest you're going to come to unconditional.
Unconditional for a child, yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
But I think that one thing that we're missing is that like men don't realize and women don't realize that our parents shape us to be who we are. And like I've witnessed my little brothers growing up, and my stepdad will tell them, "Don't cry, be tough." And my little brother's super emotional. So the whole point of that is now he's gonna grow up, and he every single time that he's about to cry or get triggered, he's gonna remember my stepdad saying so. And that's because that's socially acceptable for a man to be tough and not process emotions. And of course, I know that biologically we are more emotional and sensitive than you guys are, but that doesn't mean that you have probably had so many triggers and so many like emotional things in your life that you've completely suppressed because that's what you were taught. So I feel like as women, if we want men to be more emotional, we need to raise men to be able to express
But
that.
that's a lie,
The
though.
emotional
I don't want an
intelligence.
emotional
That's a
man.
lie.
I don't want an
Here's
emotional
the
That's a
man.
lie. It's cap, bro.
I feel like there's a difference.
There will never be a
There's-
shift that accepts that. So you may want it to happen. Yeah, let's raise our kids to be more
No,
emotional.
I'm not saying
I
that there's
feel
a
like
collective
there's a
worldwide
difference.
movement. I'm just saying I know that I'm not saying when I say an emotional man, I'm not saying a man that's going to cry over every argument. It could be emotional in a way that he's just simply expressing any
Being
sort of
aware.
emotion
Being
without
aware of
swallowing
themselves.
it. That's
But
all I'm
see,
saying.
I get,
man's
I
not
get what you're
gonna
saying, but once again, you never know how far is too far. You might say that's cool, but she might not. You never know.
I'm just talking about me personally. Like,
That's the problem.
yeah, well, I mean, you talked about you personally. We all, it's all
That was
personal
only to answer her
experiences.
question, which is irrelevant because I was making fun of it. But it doesn't matter if I went through some trauma with my mom. I'm simply saying,
It does.
what did I say that was incorrect? Attack the argument, not me. What was incorrect?
I wasn't attacking you. I was asking you
No,
a
no, no,
question.
no, 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 because
you're very hard on about that you cannot cry in front of women. And I think it's sad, honestly.
what's incorrect
that-
about that?
I never said it's incorrect. I said it's sad. You should be able to be vulnerable with your woman. Like
Again,
with your
reality isn't
partner.
fair. Things suck.
Absolutely.
It is what it is. There's war. There's
Yeah,
children
reality is
dying.
beautiful. It's ugly.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's happy. And yeah,
Yep.
that's what life is.
The
Okay.
reality
Hold
is
on.
Suppressing it is not where it's
Do you
at.
know, right? If men are emotional, you'll be in trouble.
You need to be emotionally
Violent-
intelligent.
No, hold on. School shooters are emotional. They're upset at women.
And they don't
shoot
know
people.
how to
But that's
handle
not
it.
toxic. That's so
Emotional
toxic.
They don't know how to handle
No.
it. That's where the
Emphasis on that.
intelligence has to
Are
come in.
violent
Mhm.
and have no control. If
Yeah.
men are emotional, you will probably be dead in a fight. I'm just saying, look, if men are emotional by themselves, that's one thing. But emotional to other people, You never know where it can go. You never know how much you can take, and as a result, it's dangerous.
I mean,
But
that's,
yeah,
that's on the negative. That's on the negative side.
I feel
of
like
the
it's dangerous
emotional.
when they don't know how to
If
express
men
their
were
emotion.
emotional, if men were emotional, women would have had rights way before.
What makes
all
it-
that.
Okay, I see where
Yeah.
I see where this
But I'm
comes
saying
from.
though, if men were emotional and more compassionate, we probably would be actually further. I'm not talking about emotional in a way that he acts like a bitch. I'm just saying in a way where men are actually compassionate at the fact that there's a whole nother gender that thinks completely different than they do.
It's more
That's
like
it.
men who feel
It's not a feud. It's not a feud. We work together, and that's the end of it.
Yeah,
I feel like
feel
this whole platform is kind of a feud, and I don't know.
You get with all due respect, y'all are all incorrect because here's the thing, like being emotional, you need to be logically sound when you're making important decisions. Okay, like you can say that, oh, be sensitive or whatever. No, strong men are what built peaceful times.
Do you not believe in emotional intelligence?
Define emotional intelligence.
Oh,
It's literally being aware of yourself. Like if you feel some type of way, something triggers you, you think about like, why is this triggering me? Then you gotta think back. You really gotta.
Oh, so let me be emotional and lash out because I'm triggered.
It's learning how
No.
to respond rather than react.
Identify your own.
Respond rather than react.
Listen,
Do you know how to do
what's kind of funny? You guys want to know what's kind of funny?
Get looking.
The whole reason we've been able to have a good conversation is because we've been able to suppress our emotions,
Yeah.
even though you guys have been triggered, disrespectful, rude, over talking, interjecting. We've been extremely suppressive in our emotions. Because I'll tell you guys this: if we had women here that were leading this show and dealing with y'all, they'll be like, "Shut the fuck up, bitch! I'm trying to say something."
No, it's totally not. It's about intelligence and
Hold on.
compassion.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
But we're suppressing our emotions, even though my knee-jerk reaction sometimes to tell y'all shut the fuck up, I don't do it. Why? Because I understand that
It's
to have
logic.
a productive podcast and have a good discussion, I need to be able to hear your points, even as asinine as some of them may be. We need to hear them out. Literally, I'm telling you, 1 + 1 is 2 versus 1 + 1 is fucking 2. It does not change the fact that it's still 2. And you're over here asking me, well, what about your mom? Tell me about this. Totally deflecting the argument, right? I would have a good reason to, be emotional. Say, shut up.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
Everybody has a good reason.
But I'm
to be
not doing that.
emotional.
And what are we having? A more productive podcast by not being emotional.
Because we
right?
need to talk about this shit though.
No, but you don't understand. You gave an emotional response. I responded with stoicism and kept it
No,
factual,
you took it
which is
that
why we're
way.
having a good conversation right now.
Well, asking you about
Okay, just so you know, right? If men were emotional, as y'all said, it should be right. Imagine if Russia said, "You know what? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna just bomb the whole country."
That's
That
something a
emotional
man would do.
stability?
But we're not saying that the logical part has to be completely wiped.
No,
I've
never
That
said
sounds like a
that
nigga
at all.
that's
That's
been
public.
his emotional.
If I'm
just
emotional
like-
and
I feel like it's not-
today, you know what? Fuck the world. I'm just gonna blow it up.
Logic goes out the window when
Oh,
emotions
That
are
sounds
involved.
like a nigga that's been on a leash and suppressing his emotions. On his
It's not about
motherfucking
being
life.
Guess what? When it's
emotional.
finally
as
emotional,
much as,
it comes out.
communicating.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
exactly. But that's because he's been forced to suppress his
So
emotions.
he doesn't
by
know how to
society.
handle it. So he's
Can
If
you
someone
imagine?
who has been
about
on the
communication.
opposite, like the problem is the fact that y'all have been forced to suppress your emotions because that's what you think is the definition of being a real man.
No.
Not being emotional in society,
Just
not
so
being
you-
emotional in front of your woman who's supposed to be your fucking
No.
partner.
Just so you know, a lot of guys that are with single moms are very emotional, and they're the one killing people in the streets, rob people because they're emotional. You know what? I want that. Fuck it. I'm gonna just take it. So your example is an exception.
Suppressed
but the rule is
emotions.
Most men are single moms are emotional, and
Is
they
it
do dumb
really
shit like that.
Suppressed
They do.
emotions. That's because they don't know how to communicate. It's important to
You said that
understand how to communicate. your
boys with single moms are more emotional.
I feel like
A
they're
lot
more
of them are.
emotionally intelligent, honestly.
The single mother rate
can
right now is
laugh,
at the
it's
highest
okay.
level.
I feel like
than
it's always
ever been,
been.
really.
Boys
And
need
a
a
lot of those
dad.
kids end up
They do
where?
need their dads. They do need their
Boys
dads.
need their dad.
They need
period.
So you're
both.
saying that a kid needs to have two parents to be
100%.
logical, and if he has
1000%.
one, okay, but
Single
I feel
mother
like
households are the reason why we have such a degenerative society. Criminals, rapists, murderers,
Sorry to say.
terrorists, all the school shooters, etc. Overwhelmingly drug addicts, alcoholics, degenerates in general, almost always
So-
exclusively come from single mother households, and there's statistics to show that.
So you think that's because they lack discipline from their fathers?
Yes.
Or
Yes.
Who's rooted in logic and rationale and not emotion like the mother.
So I
Okay.
can agree that a fair balance is necessary for anyone because I feel like a woman needs her dad too. So we won't take it there. But at the end of the day, like a fair balance is what will cultivate a child's growth, on a more well-rounded
Let's keep this concise
scale.
because we were discussing earlier emotion, versus logic.
Right, so-
and I'm simply saying, because remember, she has an issue with the way I was saying things. And I'm saying it doesn't matter how I say things. If it's fact, it's fact.
It wasn't.
And you gave an emotional response and made an ad hominem inquisition. Well, did your mom do something? What does that have to do with the argument?
Because I'm trying to understand your perspective a little better, and it goes back to that. Honestly,
That's irrelevant. If I
it's irrelevant to you, but I feel like everybody here could agree that that is relevant.
How
It is not.
from like watching previous episodes.
It is not.
Yeah.
It is not, because if the argument is 1 + 1 is 2 and it's a fact, the person asking the person, "How was your mom raise you?" That has nothing to do with the fact that 1 + 1 is 2.
Well, at the end of the day, this is all theories, anyways.
Okay.
So
No, it's facts.
It's pretty factual.
But we're not-
What is theory? Tell me what is theory.
literally everything.
Tell me what it is.
Your perspective. Your perspective. My bad.
What of my perspective is theory?
Literally everything.
Okay, can you name it?
Theory is a statistically significant
He's saying,
significant hypothesis
from what he
supported
said,
by the law.
what is theory and what is fact?
Everything.
Technically, your perspective is your
defined it.
reality.
Yeah.
You create your own reality.
Cause we say our truth, and then he's like, incorrect. This is the way it is.
Yeah,
And
because
that's
there
it.
is no such thing as your truth. There is one truth. It's one objective truth.
Yes.
Yes.
And it doesn't necessarily
Yes.
come down to what you say. Is I think what she's trying to say.
You're not God.
But
Okay, what did I say that was incorrect?
I'm just saying that in general, like,
What did I say that was incorrect?
how do
Well,
where do I
just-
start?
Stop.
Like,
What did I say that was incorrect?
what did you say earlier?
There you go.
What
You were
you
not
guys
listening to the
want?
arguments.
All right.
Because it's too many.
See, she was
like,
listening
it's
with her
literally
feelings
like,
and not listening to understand.
yeah, I'm
The
listening
difference
with
between
my
me and you
feelings.
is
you
that
need to listen more with your feelings, I think.
No.
And I think that's when, because
No.
look, I'm trying to come here with love. All right. But you like are just like, no, I'm attacking you. I'm not trying to attack you, honestly.
No. I'm simply saying I listen to you.
Okay.
And not only do I listen to understand.
Yes.
Because for me to, take apart your argument, I actually have to listen,
Mhm.
understand, and give a good response that makes sense. You, however, cannot say what I said that was incorrect and respond because you've been listening with your feelings, not to understand. I'm here with love. You're supposed to listen to understand and then rebut the argument, which you've been unable to do. Instead, you say, "Tell me how your mom raised you." What does that have to do with the facts that I've been saying?
If a woman wasn't emotional, would she be considered masculine to you?
If a woman was considered, if what?
If a woman wasn't emotional, would she be considered masculine to you?
Fairly, yeah.
So then, does that mean that you are gonna one day put up with an emotional woman?
I accept that women are emotional.
And are you gonna be able to actually have a problem-solving thing if you're coming from such a logical standpoint, she's coming from such an emotional standpoint
Yeah.
because she's so feminine, you're so masculine? Do you
Yeah.
think that could work?
Yeah, absolutely.
But how can you hear out emotions if you're not really feeling any?
Here's the thing.
It's a balance.
Women don't really give a fuck about, getting a solution when they have their emotions. They just want to be able to talk to somebody and have a listening ear a lot of the times. If they really want advice, then they'll ask you for the advice. Sometimes just listening and being a rock is all that a girl needs. Simple. That's your job as a man. But it does not work the other way around.
But how can you be compassionate of her emotions if you're not really experiencing them though? Like, how can you hear her out and help her be the rock?
We never said not to be emotional. We said to suppress your emotions in front of your woman.
No.
There's a difference.
Okay. So you don't think that women being over emotional is a problem?
No, it's just what comes with the territory.
Natural. Okay.
We talk to y'all every day. You're always emotional. Women are always emotional. The reason why we're so prepared for everything you guys are going to say, I literally called what you were going to say before you said it, is because we've talked to thousands of you guys now at this point. We know how women think on a balance of probabilities. Very emotionally driven. When logic is stated and rationale, the world doesn't operate that way all the time. My truth. No, there's one truth. It's objective. Okay? You might not appreciate the truth or you might not like the truth, but that does not change the fact that it is the truth. It's not subjective. It's objective.
Okay, we got some chats here as well.
Yeah, let's
close
it up.
Yeah. Angel Cardenas, $100 says, you got it, me.
Oh, well, we still got to do the run the game.
Yep.
Fresh. Fresh.
Yeah.
We got to run it, man. We got to run it.
Just heard it.
Just her. Okay, Angel Cardenas, thanks, Quantum, for bringing your belligerent friend, SMH. Her and great value, Kamala Harris, are plants, bro. I seen her from a mile away. They're just trying to make Myron mad on purpose, cutting y'all off and being hella loud and lowering the quality of the show. Sad. No, it's all good, man. Mike Dixon, after all of this, my road game just took a U-turn. Myron Fresh, my head hurts right now, bro. Yeah, I'm losing my hair too. Don't worry about it. The Butcher, they listen to media and government, then chase the bag, falling for the propaganda. Meanwhile, women hold 2/3 of the debt. 80% of the consumer base is female. Government wants you as a taxpayer. Media and corporations wants you as a customer. That is very true. Yes. 80% of the consumer base is female. Okay. I feel like a man wouldn't care about her body count. By that logic, a real woman is in the kitchen cleaning, barefoot and pregnant. This nigga. All right, you're thinking that fucked up, and men can't tell what a woman is. So why are you able to say what a man is? Oh,
You can't spell
interesting.
woman though.
Oh, we have checks on our YouTube. Sometimes you can't type in certain words.
Woman? He said women, not woman.
Oh.
It's just grammar.
Okay.
Okay.
She was more concerned with the spelling than the message of the super chat, bro.
A woman wants to know.
I'm gonna get the bruh.
Yeah. So a woman wants to know of the future. A man wants a woman before the past. A 3 or 4 with a career is identical to a homeless man without a future who has sports shoes. Ladies, would you date a homeless man and why? Let's go on the table. Real quick.
No.
Would you date homeless?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right.
Would I date a homeless man?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Okay, so hold on. I'm trying to understand this question. Like, he's saying, sorry, because I went to the restroom real quick.
Would you
He's
date a
saying,
homeless man?
he's
Yes or no?
saying, okay, so he's saying a hoe with a career is identical to a homeless man without a future. So is that what dude was saying? Like, oh, quick money, slow problems or whatever?
Pretty
Like,
much.
I'm trying to understand. Okay.
Yes or no?
So
does that homeless man have ambition? Does he have a goal? Like, what's his plan? You know what I'm saying? Like,
a homeless man off the street with ambition.
it depends. Does he smell? Like, what's it?
He homeless, dog.
No, like.
Yes or no?
What, I'm sorry.
Would you date a homeless man off the street?
I wouldn't.
Would you?
No, that's no.
No,
for
right?
me. No.
No. You barely talked the whole show.
Y'all left me out.
Sometimes they be hidden gems, though.
Okay. All right, moving on. We got here. Hey Hayes, $51 says for the retirement home on panel 30 plus. By 30, you lose 90% of your eggs, which is why men go for younger women. Be honest. If you want kids and a husband, do you regret waiting and having high standards? # be feminine.
Hell to the no.
That is, and that's biological, ladies. Like I told you before, there's biological fact that you can't overcome. You know, and a part of it is as you get older, you lose eggs and your fertility goes down, and men are attracted to certain traits in women.
All right.
You know,
One of a kind Lou, $100.
Oh, I thought you were reading. Okay. Shout out to Freshman for all the RP knowledge. I'm currently working 2 jobs and I'm about to leave my current 9 to 5 for a better paying one. I'm rewiring my mindset these days and striving to be a better / more respectable man. Myron, you were right before. This is your calling, FBGM. Thank you so much.
Fuck bitches get money. Fuck bitches get money, sir.
$50.
Okay.
Second lady next to Fresh. You don't give a F about marriage because you are unable to attract a marriageable man. Stop trying to make yourself feel better and start taking accountability for yourself. You have anything you want to say back to him? Miss Love?
I don't give a fuck what you got to say.
All right.
Man, shots fired.
All right. Luis Brito, self-care is happiness for women, says the overweight panelist. Wow. This nigga, bro.
What the fuck?
Do you have anything you want to say back to him?
Oh, what?
He's talking about you.
What he said?
He said, where was it? Self-care is happiness for women, says the overweight panelist. Wow. You have anything you
Oh,
want to
so
say back
now
to him?
we body shaming. Oh,
Yeah, sure.
oh no. What am I gonna do?
Okay.
All right. Another cornball
I'm
shot.
gonna cry.
Come on, facts, not bodies and looks. Thank you.
Ladies, if being masculine works so well, where's the proof of this in your lives? 30, no kids and unmarried, in a relationship for 5 years where the man wants more money from you, trauma, and sad part is they'll teach their daughters to live like them.
I think it's pretty sad that we're in like 2022 and we're still living up to these like. We're living in this day and age, and people are still like, "Damn, if you don't have kids and you're not married by this age, you're a fucking failure."
Half these motherfuckers comment and don't even have half or a third of their shit together. Like, let's be 100.
Let's be real.
They still living at their parents' house.
They like in
Like,
there talking shit because they know that they can, but in real life, they at home like, I'm gonna go pay my bills.
Right. It's Friday night. They're paying the
Can you
comment.
pay my
Come on.
nigga, we do more
All
than
right.
you.
All right, the AV Network guy. Ladies, Fresh Fit is the cheat code. Hey, man, if girls listen to us and took our
Bro,
advice,
it was deadly, bro.
they would be deadly.
Holy crap.
All right, don't believe the hype. $50. Thank you so much.
Thank
Clarity. I was born into wealth and retained it. Those who know me know wealth is going anywhere in the world. Staying the 1% with a career. Working OF is not equal to being at the top of a company that sells weapons to the world.
It's
Royalty
not
and
about
power.
that. It's about like transitioning, using what you got and stepping up. Like you said, leveling up.
All right.
Leveling up.
Nobunaga,
For sure.
$50. 304s are crazy. Don't believe the hype. I bring the table to the table. This ain't tableception, bitch. This nigga, bro.
Oh wow. Y'all smash your ass with that table, bitch.
Are we getting an overtime? The Rock's voice, let me get a hell yeah. I got you. And then last one here, Nobunaga again, emotional men are destructive, dictators, criminals, etc. Men have to be stoic and logical through history. Logical, non-emotional men are the reason we have society to this day, and emotional intelligence doesn't exist, by the way.
And society today is going to shit.
So we're gonna do.
I think society's actually doing pretty good. But
the game here, because you said you can pull a woman being a man.
Okay. You're gonna be the girl.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna do it from here.
What? Okay. No, nigga, no. We got to do it with the body language and all that because it's very important.
Come on, Freshina, get up. Let's go.
You want me to do it? You want me to do it? I'll do it if I have to.
Let's do this, son.
Girls really think it's easy to get. Yo, girls really think it's easy, bro.
Wait, hold on, wait, what are we doing?
I'll body her.
It's them too.
Oh shit, wait.
I'll body you real quick.
Wait,
She's gonna roll.
All right, well, hold on. Before we do this,
Whatever
before we sit down real fast. Okay, where are you gonna meet this girl? We're gonna give you all
I
the
don't know. I'll
advantages.
probably meet her at the club
Okay,
or
which
I don't
club?
know, the mall, some shit.
She got the swag voice on it.
Which club? All right, which club? Which club?
Shit. I don't know. Ain't nothing too serious. Somehow would pay like.
Yeah, you got to pick so that way we can have the right.
Damn, you know, I'm trying to take a shorty home tonight.
Yeah, that's the goal.
No, let me stop.
No,
I'm a
no,
little
but no,
crunk
real
right
talk.
now.
What club are you gonna meet her at? We're gonna actually role play this out.
Okay. All right. So I'll probably meet her at what? Like, I don't go out that much.
All right, pick a
I go
location.
to all the strip clubs.
All right. Well, you want to meet her at a strip club then?
Working.
Damn, she'd have me mad about it. All right, let's get it, Poppy.
No, whoa. No, we need the scenario.
All
What is the
right, so
scenario?
if I was
Sit down, talking to Mike so they can actually hear you.
no, you play it out.
No. You got to pick it.
Okay,
We're
so
giving you the advantage to pick where you're going to meet the girl and everything. You think it's easy to get women, right? So let's do it.
all right. Shit, if I was really
Talking
gonna
to
get,
the mic.
if I was really like trying to pursue a woman,
Yes.
I don't think I would meet her at the club,
So
but
pick a location then. Bookstore.
okay.
What?
Okay, so if I was actually trying to pursue a woman, shit.
Not so easy now, isn't it? You can't even pick a location.
Maybe like the coffee shop
Okay.
or like the bookstore
Okay.
or
All right, pick one. Where you want to meet her?
shit, the grocery store.
Okay, grocery store.
I'll pay for your
Publix.
groceries.
All right.
All right,
Okay.
bet. We at Publix.
All right, cool. So she's the girl. She's going to be in line, and then you're going to go ahead and approach. So I'm going to set up these microphones. We're going to play it out. I want all the ladies to be quiet. We're going to let this thing play out and see how it goes. And I want to see how she's able to attract this girl and get laid. Okay, since it's so easy to get sex. You set up those microphones? All right.
This shit gonna be funny as fuck.
I'll come with it. Eat them.
Wait, hold on. You look like a dude with that shit on.
All right, you can take it off. Yeah.
It's not womanly giving.
All right, Mo,
now.
she's on 15. Walt's on 16.
Yeah, we need to get a real wig in
Come
here.
with
That'd
it.
be
Eat them.
hilarious.
This one.
It's giving manly vibes. This isn't gonna work.
25 good. Yeah. All right, so well, go ahead. So
I'm in the store, right?
yeah, you're at a grocery store.
You checking out in the line.
Okay.
Yeah,
How tall are
grocery
you?
Baby, I don't gotta be nothing special.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
Be 5'8".
Cool.
5'8" regular guy. Okay.
5'8", skinny.
Okay. Cool.
Don't lean back, man. Come on, man.
I'm gonna show y'all how it's done.
Okay. All right. So he's at this line. Go ahead and make the approach. How you gonna do this?
All right.
Or she's in the line.
You know, I'm a little I have a little bit of social anxiety. But you know, I'm gonna do what
You
I
gotta
can.
keep the mic close to your mouth so they
like,
can hear you.
Damn, first thing I'm gonna see is that ass. I'm gonna be like, damn, that thing poking. Like, what's up, baby? You know, she's checking out her items and stuff. Damn, baby, your food stamp ain't running.
Excuse me. Why are you touching me like that?
Damn, baby.
Do I know you?
Damn, baby.
Do I know you?
Hold on. You got to get to know me real good now. You heard?
Nigga, who are you?
I'm the nigga that's about to pay for your groceries. Now calm it down, all right?
Don't swear me.
Listen, Ma, I'm gonna take care of this right quick. Here you go.
What?
What's up, shorty?
Why do you
We
keep
good.
touching me?
Because
I don't know you like that.
listen, shorty.
Not the posture.
I'm telling you, I'm not shorty, nigga.
Listen, Tolly. Listen, you about to act right now, all right? Because I just paid for your groceries, so you gonna do what I tell you, all right?
Police! Police 911! I'm under attack!
Let me stop.
Sheena!
That was terrible.
Yo, that was disgustingly horrible. Yo, she didn't even pass phase 1.
I was fucking done.
Yo,
Wow. No, everybody saw me.
That was fucking trash, man. Holy shit. Wow. Holy fuck.
Honestly,
Where you get game lessons from?
Yo, you're
Your
done.
groceries in
You're
line, I would be
done.
very happy.
Not only would you catch a charge for assault, but that was literally terrible.
Yo,
I
first encounter touches my ass.
Real talk,
bruh.
I ain't gonna lie.
I did not violate you like
No,
that.
you go in the Hall of
You
Fame.
went like this.
like,
What's up, baby? I'm like, what the?
So look at that.
Yo,
ass
well,
poking.
she's going in the Hall of Fame for the worst approach ever.
Yes,
on air.
ever.
I think one girl was you and another girl,
anxiety.
Shotty D, which was gonna assault a chick. So yeah, no, one of the worst
won.
by far.
But you know what?
Yeah,
But you
that
know
was
what?
bad.
I still get the hose though.
No, just sit down. Just hold the L, man. This is definitely a.
I am dead.
All right.
I go there. You have to do it. I would have fought you right there.
And this goes to
Sorry,
prove our
y'all.
point.
What's up, shorty? Like, what?
Yo, could you break down what you did wrong?
What it is, ho?
Yo,
What's up?
That was really bad.
Bro.
That was really bad. So number one, you made the girl extremely uncomfortable, very forward. You telegraphed your intent right away, right, in a very unattractive, crass manner. Like, dude, you would be in jail for that shit if you were a dude trying that. Like, that was terrible.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Honestly, I would be really happy if somebody was coming up to
No,
pay
no,
for
no,
my
no.
groceries.
Those
Not
are-
at it.
Hold on. If I was a nigga, right? I saw you in the line in the supermarket. I said, "Hey, baby, touch your ass like that." You don't know me. I said, "What the fuck you doing, nigga?" Like, come on now.
That's a charge, bro.
Let's move on, man.
Yeah, bro. This proves my point, man.
really
Y'all
do
don't
that,
know what it takes to attract a
I ain't do
girl.
that.
There was a
Nah, she
$200
lying.
one. There was a $200 one.
What was that?
She's lying. She's capping.
Redeem ourselves.
Whiskey
I
Sigma?
ain't do that.
I don't know if there's redemption.
Right there at the
That was terrible.
No, that's
Whiskey earned.
Oh, hey, my dudes. I got it right here. Hey, my dudes. I've been slacking on my tuition, but here it is, Myron. You're a big G. Andrew Tate levels of Big G-ness. Fresh. It's been a pleasure watching your rise to the status of the GOAT. You've earned it, Chris. Keep cooking these 304s. Mo, your rise has begun. FNF gang for life.
Thank you, Whiskey, bro.
Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate that greatly, my friend.
We had Zentians here as well.
Wait, hold on. No, I read that. Oh, wait. No, we didn't read that one. Scroll. Yeah, right there. Most of these 304s are absolutely asinine and clueless. Suppressing / being in control of your emotions are vital in leadership. This is coming from a man who served in the military and is currently in medicine. When emotions rule, people get hurt. That's very true.
Top 5 men not to date.
What was that?
Top
Yeah,
5 men
let's
not to
hear
date.
the fucking military.
Damn, you get free insurance now.
No.
Get free insurance.
No, ladies.
Oh my
He
God,
used to be in the military. Now he's a doctor.
Right.
No,
So
that's
top
yeah.
five.
Good luck.
Then man, congrats to him, man. Give him a fucking
He
clap.
need that medicine.
I don't know.
taking
No,
all
He
that
got a
medicine.
doctor. That shit hard as fuck.
Yo, ladies, you're all single.
So
No, military.
Wah,
jokes,
wah.
man.
All right, next.
That man is taking
Oh,
all
don't
that
do that.
medicine.
We're not supposed to be asking for advice.
Honorable_100.
Shout out to the doctor.
Says, Des, what's up? I met you at Club Lit in New York years ago. It was all good vibes. Hope all is well, hun.
Hi.
You shooting
I'm
that
glad
shot.
it was all good vibes. Make sure you still watching me live. Go to my Instagram.
There we go.
Send me
All
a
right,
hundred
all
next
right,
time.
We cool.
So we're gonna do
Last thoughts.
Last
Thoughts.
Favorite part of the show.
Last 3 or 4.
Ladies, how's the show? Hate it, love it. Was it good?
And then I know you had a question too, right? You can ask your question when it goes to
We'll
you.
start right
No,
here.
I don't have a question.
You have some? Okay, all right.
Hate it, love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Love the brutally honest aggression. Bring it all. I like it.
No.
Listen, you were quiet this
Honestly.
show.
You was here?
But
Well, yeah, I'm taking it all in. I like it.
No,
You know?
pause.
She was listening.
Last show she spoke a lot more, so that's fine.
Yeah.
What about
I
you?
have fun. I love this shit.
Shout out to you.
So thank you for having me.
And your new name from the chat is
Dairy Queen.
Burger Queen.
Hey, as long as they call me Queen, you still call me Queen. So thank you,
Dairy Queen,
Pedro.
Burger Queen.
Thank you. Gracias.
And you were a great sport, by the way. Shout out to you.
Question: have these concepts has anyone ever talked to you about this stuff before, or is this like the first time that you've heard like guys speak about like relationships and dating and dealing with women in this way?
No, I've had plenty of conversations about this.
Okay. Like with guys being dishonest?
Well, I mean, according to you and your data, they're all dishonest. So who the fuck knows?
What I'm saying is that have guys been dishonest with you as far as like what they want in women? That's the question.
I would
Shit,
want
I
to say
hope so.
yes.
They have been honest. They've told you this.
Because I work at the casino, so I also talk to the executives there and everything, and I ask them about that shit. And like everyone has their own ways of thinking and shit.
So the executive said what we said.
Some,
Nah.
I would say the dating younger
Come on.
was something that was
Come on now.
common.
No, they lied
That's
to you.
it though.
No,
I mean, if you say so, you man. So
Yeah, of course I
whatever.
do. Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
Chris.
Okay.
What about you?
I love this shit. I mean, I had fun. I don't give a fuck nobody else talking about y'all dope.
Never
You know
know.
what I'm saying? Like, it's not a debate if there's no arguments. We all have different perspectives, opinions. You know
It's
what I'm
all
saying?
love.
Like, it's all love at the end of the day. I fucks with y'all. Good
Well, you
ass
guys
top
gave
fans.
opinions. We gave facts, but you know.
Well, you know what?
It
My
is-
shit factual too. Now,
Okay. You say so.
Destiny?
Hey, I actually learned something new almost every time I come on here. I like seeing like the men's views because it helps me in other areas of my life, especially like just even with my own like intermediate family and their relationships. It really helps me get just like a different perspective. So, I love coming on the show. Thanks for having me. You guys are awesome.
Shout out to you. Jay?
I have a new nickname now.
What? Oh, Miss
Miss
Piggy.
Piggy.
Oh.
I love
It's
it. It's a pretty good nickname.
Wait, who's
Yeah.
that?
Oh,
A bunch of people.
Show your motherfucking face. No, because I really want to see what these people that talking shit want. Like,
No, that would never bother me. Never bother me. I'm about to have a really good night, and they're at home like Miss Piggy. But I'm about to have a good night at the end of the day.
Oh, we about to make money. Shit.
Regardless, I had a good time. I was pretty nervous to come on because it is kind of like a gender feud in a sense. I was a little nervous, but at the end of the day, if these conversations, whether they're agreeable or disagreeable, like they need to happen, or else you guys would just be assuming things about women and we would just be assuming things about men. And without that common ground, we're not going to get nowhere.
Well said.
And that's it.
And
I appreciate you being brave enough to come because she was nervous as hell, bro. I was like, yo, relax, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's my first time on a podcast.
No, you did great.
But I watch podcasts every single night. I love
No,
podcasts.
but shout out to you for the high, intelligence conversations, questions, demeanor. You're very chill. You're very humble. You're very feminine. So shout out to you.
Well, I thank you, sir.
All right,
Amber.
What about you?
Speaking to the penis, please.
All right,
Should
so
be
I'm
in
gonna keep
jail
it
right
real.
now.
Like I've. What?
Oh, you forgot what you did at the grocery store. Okay.
Hashtag me too.
Yo,
I'm
shit. Thank God I don't have to do that in real life. I just be cute. No, I'm gonna be real. Like I've never honestly watched one of the podcasts because like I tried watching an episode and I was like definitely triggered,
Yeah,
and
of
I was
course
like,
you- yeah, of
I was like,
course.
fuck that shit, like,
She's
but
honest.
I don't know if I'm like, crunk or what, but I had
Yeah.
a lot of fun. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
you're-
having
you're-
fun.
You see all the oinks? You see all the oinks in the comments?
But
Yeah.
you know what's funny? You know what's funny about the Amber? People will watch the show, right, and get triggered and they'll give it a shot. But when they hear it, it's like, damn, this actually makes sense a little bit.
It did. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I appreciate having a different perspective.
So what's one thing you learned today?
No, Chris.
You know what? Maybe I don't have it all figured out. Like, like I'm very comfortable with myself. Like, I don't feel like I don't give a fuck if what a nigga wants because
Okay, there you go.
I mean, at the end of the day, she's with a girl, so it's like whatever
Yeah.
you guys have to say doesn't really apply to her besides like her son, and that's it.
but like I did
You had a kid though.
gain a new
that's what I'm saying.
perspective. I definitely did. So like I understand where you guys are coming from. Like at first I was like, okay, like he's definitely I don't know how to pronounce it. Misogynist.
Gotcha. Ready?
Misogyny.
Misogynist.
So question. Wait, who's misogynist, as you would say? Who is it?
Okay, well,
Us?
like I said, I never like actually watched an episode.
Yeah.
But when I was going through the Instagram, I was like, damn, this nigga is saying such like controversial shit. Like, this is definitely very triggering. Like, so honestly, I came on here thinking like I had to be defensive because,
All right, cool. You're fine.
yeah, but no, I had fun. It's
All right,
cool.
cool. Next.
Okay. Well, question though, real quick. Do you know what misogyny means?
It means like you have like a certain like a negative perception of misogyny
Maybe we can pull up the definition, but I know it has to deal with like
You triggered my trap card.
It's the hatred of women. It's very
yeah,
simple.
the hatred of women.
It's just
like
funny
the
to me how you
the
just threw that
negative
term out. Didn't know the
perception of
definition,
women.
but okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Messed up.
I'm good with context. I have very good context clues.
All right, cool.
She said y'all haters.
Okay.
All right, next.
By the way, we love women. By the way.
Yeah, we just tell the truth,
Every
but that's
day.
always met with some kind of like, oh, that's misogynistic. No, it's realistic. It's not misogynistic, but okay.
All right, next.
I see it now.
At the end of the day, it's all gravy, baby. It's just like it's chill, it's subjective. It's like always it's a subjective, opinionated, objective conversation at the end of the day. Like all of these viewpoints kind of factor in. It's chill, you know. Like I mean, I came back. This is not my first time, so it's chill. I'm cool.
All right,
thank you.
Yeah, it's a vibe. I feel like
Triggered.
No, she was quiet the whole time.
Your mime skills are off the chain.
I'm sorry.
Your mime skills.
Mime skills.
Yeah,
Oh no! I mean, look. I feel like at the end of the day,
March.
one of the things that we were told was not to interrupt. So at the end of the
Yes.
day, I was respecting the rules.
All
So that's one. But what I will say is that yeah, like I feel like a lot of things were a little hyper male. I won't say misogynistic, hyper male, but
I would say hyper realistic, but okay. You
Okay,
want to call
sure,
it hyper
yeah,
male?
hyper realistic. We'll say it like that, and I'll do it like this because at the end of the day, it's still y'all's opinion versus ours, and this is your show.
I think it was fact, but what was opinion?
I feel like your opinion
Merch.
was opinion.
What did I say that was
So,
opinion?
I won't dig too deep. I'm just gonna keep it general,
Pause.
like you did. So I feel like a lot of the things that you
Merch.
said generally were hyper male and
All right.
hyper realistic and factual.
Here's the thing. How is it
But-
that you're saying I think this and that, and then I'm like, okay, well, tell me what was opinionated or incorrect, and you can't cite it, but I can tell
No,
you.
I mean I can cite it. Okay,
What? Tell
so
me. Go ahead.
okay, so you saying that men have to suppress their emotions in
Yes.
order to be successful in a relationship with women or
Yes.
just successful in society in general. I
Yes.
completely disagree. I think that's very hyper male. To be honest, I think that's catering to the male ego, and that is a huge problem in society. And that's why men think that they have to be, you know, this facade of a character that is just not.
Question.
It's not realistic. You're a human, so you're
Question.
subject to be vulnerable.
Are you a man?
I'm not.
Have you ever dated women as a man?
Not as a man, though.
Okay, so there's different rules and standards with dealing with a woman versus dealing with a woman as a woman. I get it that you're bisexual and you've dealt with women as a woman,
Sure.
and you think that I can be emotional with my girl, so she should be able to accept a man that's emotional. But you got to understand that when a woman dates a woman versus when a woman dates a man, there's different standards.
Absolutely.
There's certain things that you're going to tolerate from a woman that you would never accept from a man.
That's not
and
true.
unfortunately, oh really?
Yes, there's certain things from men that I absolutely can tolerate.
Let's do a test.
No, what I'm saying is that there's things that you'll accept from a girl that you won't accept from a man. For example, bisexual women, a lot of the times, if you go on a date with a guy, right, and you're bisexual, if he doesn't pay for the bill, you're gonna look at him crazy. But if you go out with a girl and y'all split it, it's not gonna be a big deal.
That's who I'm absolutely willing to split. I've absolutely offered to split checks plenty of times.
Pay the full bill for the man.
I've absolutely offered to do that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You offered it.
Can't
but
get
have
no
you done it?
pussy though.
Where is he
I've
now?
absolutely done it. There's been situations where I've absolutely
And
offered
you fucked that guy
absolutely
after?
went
You
up-
smashed?
You fucked that guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Hell
Let's give it back
no.
up. How many times do you do that?
Wait, with the same guy, you mean?
No,
Yeah.
Every different guy.
So I dated him probably for like a couple
No,
of
no.
months, but it wasn't
Out
even
of
about
10 guys, how many do you pay for on our dates? How many?
that. 10 guys?
Out of 10 guys, how do you pay for on dates?
I mean, I don't even think that like it's gone that far with that many guys. I date more women than men, to be honest.
Yeah, of course.
That's the whole point.
But it's not necessarily on my end.
Yeah, yeah.
And like I,
Uh-huh,
you know,
uh-huh.
being that there's so many of us and we're on limited time, I haven't really been able to discuss my perspective on that. And also, it's a general opinion that y'all have developed. So we're not going to delve too deep into my personal experience. You're not going to take what I say on my personal experience and generalize it. So we'll leave that there. What I will say is this
Well, we
has been
addressed that
an
earlier.
interesting. Okay, sure. This has been a very interesting experience, and you know, despite you feeling like I might have judged you, which I apologize for that. I never meant to make you feel like.
No, you didn't make me feel anything. You were just incorrect.
Sure. So with that being said, I had a great time.
You were just incorrect.
Hey, they fucking with Miss Piggy now.
Yo, I didn't know.
Not Jada Jr.
Yo, someone on Reddit already took that screenshot.
Yeah, I mean, again, but it's just here's the thing, man, and we've said this on the podcast plenty of times, so don't feel bad, ladies, when I talk about this emotion thing. I've always said that if you listen to female dating advice, it's always going to set you back as a man, because women say what sounds right, but they're not going to tell you what actually makes you more attractive and arousing. And suppressing your emotions as a man does make you more attractive. Women want a guy that they kind of have to figure out that they don't really know where he stands. If you're crying and bumbling and always sniffling and showing your emotions and wearing your heart on your sleeve, it does not make you attractive as a man. You guys can sit here and say that, but we've proven otherwise, that being stoic actually makes you far more attractive as a man. Being emotional as a woman is fine, but it's not okay as a man. If you want to be emotional with your guy friends, not with women.
I feel like anybody being whiny is annoying, though. Nobody wants to deal with a whiny ass motherfucker, whether they're a
male or female.
Nobody wants to deal with somebody that's just always complaining.
Nobody wants a broke bitch either.
I mean, it depends what phase y'all in though too. Like early dating phases, I don't want to deal with that shit. But if we're like 3, 4, 5, 10 years, and if you need to cry, come cry to me. Like we're together. Like you should be it. Like you should be able to do that shit.
Okay, we're 3 hours in. All right, so this was a great show. Many discussions here.
Yeah.
Good, bad, all in between. And yeah.
Oh, real quick. Also, guys, go ahead and jump on the DMs on Demand list.
Wait a minute.
So, guys, we're going to be releasing DMs on Demand probably back in probably in a week or two.
Yeah.
Click that link at the top of the description. Jump in, guys. Save $100 off DMs on Demand. And go ahead and learn how to get girls off Instagram, because a lot of you guys have terrible Instagram profiles and you're not that
you have
effective on
15
there.
plus Zoom calls all recorded, answer your questions, Q&A, and also as well, you learn this so you can get a good Instagram page and not be left on scene, but you could be the man with the.
I think the quote is
with the beam.
Get on the scene or get left on scene.
Can you guys tag us? Can they are they able to find us after this moment?
Yeah, well, it's in the description.
I want y'all to come fuck with Miss Piggy on Instagram.
Y'all hurt her feelings, bro. She's like, look at my pictures.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
All right, we'll catch you guys. Peace.
All the night is my world.